and win against Chicago. So now the Rams will come out with it for the second time. Holding penalty short-circuited their first drive. Start this one at their own 34, 1st and 10. Blake Corum is in as the running back. 2 receivers left. Nacua single man to the right. Stafford under center, gets the snap. Back to pass, looks right, throws right side. Nacua's got it. Hit immediately by Charvarius Ward and brought down. But man, Puka Nacua, another contested catch, Ron. Ward was all over him, and Nacua brings it in up at the 41-yard line for a gain of 6.
You know what's interesting? People don't realize how big of a player Puka is. At 6'2", 212, he's a big physical player. So again, he's going to make catches like that.
Call it a gain of 7, 2nd down and 3. Rams out of the huddle will go slot left. Cup is inside of Nacua. Atwell single man right. Stafford under center. Corum remains the single back. Tight end in motion from left to right is Hunter Long. Here's a handoff. Blake Corum looking for space up the middle and doesn't find much. Got back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it. Talanoa Hufanga, Fred Warner combine on the stop. And that'll bring up 3rd down for the Rams. Well, Ron, Fred Warner is off and in the middle of things for San Francisco. We found out a couple of weeks ago he's been playing on a broken ankle this year and yet still has been productive.
He is, and he's a very physical football player. That's a guy that's really the heart and soul of that defense, and he's going to play through injuries like that, especially those that don't discapacitate him.
Officially no gain on the play, so it's 3rd and 4. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Stafford lines up in the gun. Kyren Williams back in as the running back. Stafford gets the snap. Back to pass. Looking. Fires deep down the middle. And it's dropped. It should have been intercepted. That ball hit Hufanga right in the chest. Second straight drive that Stafford has thrown a ball right to the 49ers. They have been unable to complete the turnover. They do force another 3 and out.
What a great job in zone coverage for the most part. Looks like they're playing a match-type coverage where guys are trying to carry and pass guys across. And Stafford, I think, really thought he had man coverage.
So Ethan Evans on to punt. Jacob Cowing standing at the 15-yard line. Here's the snap and an end-over-end punt. Cowing backpedals. He's got it at his own 10-yard line. He runs left. He's up to the 15. Breaks 1 tackle and then has his legs chopped out at about the 19-yard line by Xavier Smith. And that's where the 49ers will start drive number 3 after a 49-yard punt and a 9-yard return. The only thing better than the holidays are holidays packed with NFL games. Kicking off with a divisional showdown on Thursday, December 19th. The NFL has games on Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and for the first time ever, Wednesday, Christmas Day on Netflix. Go to watch.nfl.com for the full schedule. First down and 10, 49ers from their own 19, 8:21 to go first quarter. San Francisco has a 3-0 lead. Deebo Samuel is in the backfield. He's to the right of Purdy, who's in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Shotgun snap, handoff. Samuel out to the right hash, and Deebo again does not find much running room. Contacted right at the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 1. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. Roseboom again with the tackle. Well, I guess message received. Deebo says, I'm not getting the ball enough. The 49ers have done everything they can to put it in his hands early on tonight.
Well, I think a little bit of the concern, too, is Isaac Guerrero. You know, he may not be healthy, and Deebo, he may feel is his best option as far as a running back is concerned.
Patrick Taylor is behind Guerrero on the depth chart, the free agent from Green Bay. Purdy lines up in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Samuel in the backfield again. Here's the snap. Purdy back, looks, throws over the middle. Caught by Samuel at the 25-yard line. And then he is wrestled down immediately. Gain of 5 on the quick toss to Deebo. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 4. Darius Williams with the tackle for the Rams.
I'll tell you, nice job of making this a 3rd and manageable. They put themselves in a position where the entire playbook is viable. Gives them a chance to pick this up.
Ball resting right at the 25-yard line on the right hash. It's 3rd down and 4. Purdy will line up in the shotgun. He's got Juszczyk to his left. 3 receivers, including Samuel, bunch left. Jennings, single man right. Now Kittle, who had been out to the left, goes in motion to the right. Purdy gets the snap. Back to pass. Looking. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Kittle looking for a flag. He's not going to get it. Boy, it did appear there might have been some early contact there against George Kittle. Cam Curl was in coverage. No flag coming out. 49ers go 3 and out for the second time tonight.
I'll tell you, Cam Curl, I had Cam when I was in Washington. What a real good cover safety he is as far as tight ends are concerned, but it did look like he was a step early.
So Pat O'Donnell on to punt for the second time tonight. Xavier Smith standing back at the 30-yard line to return. O'Donnell, the veteran, 8 years with Chicago, spent a season with Green Bay, was out of the league a year ago. Gets the snap, drops the nose of the football, hits an end-over-end punt. Smith coming up is going to let this one bounce just inside the 40-yard line. Takes a 49er hop inside the 30, inside the 25, rolling down to the 20-yard line, and the 49ers will down it right there. Braden Willis touches it down after a 55-yard punt from Pat O'Donnell. 6 minutes, 47 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's the 49ers 3, the Rams nothing. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
Hey, I'm Ryan Reynolds. At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does. They charge you a lot, we charge you a little. So naturally, when they announced they'd be raising their prices due to inflation, we decided to deflate our prices due to not hating you. That's right. We're cutting the price of Mint Unlimited from $30 a month to just $15 a month.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/score. $45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes.
Finding quality candidates for your small business is no little league game, but Indeed can help you cover all your hiring bases. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
William is one of millions of Americans who uses GoodRx to save on the cost of their prescriptions.
My oldest daughter, Camilla, 2 days old, she had to have open heart surgery. All of a sudden, she's on 5 different medications. It adds up at the end of the month. Me and the pharmacist got so tight. She said, GoodRx save you a lot of money. Saving that extra $200-300 a month. We're able to do all these extra activities, so it puts less stress on our household, and it puts less stress on our pockets.
Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com and start saving today. GoodRx user compensated for their time. GoodRx is not insurance, but can be used instead of insurance.
This holiday season, save $30 on the GTA 26 handheld garden pruner from Steel. Now just $149.99. Shop the holiday gift guide at steelusa.com/gift guide. Was $179.99 MSRP. Includes battery and charger. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Try Barbasol 1919 Classic Shaving Cream. This modern-day non-aerosol formula features enhanced ingredients, an exceptional glide, and crisp fragrance for a shave experience like no other. Learn more at Barbasol.com.
Barbasol. A reminder, you can once again listen to every Westwood One NFL broadcast this season for free via the NFL app. From now until Super Bowl 59 in February, the NFL is on Westwood One, and it's on the official NFL app too. Download for free today. 6:47 to go first quarter. 49ers on top of the Rams 3-0. The Rams coming off that explosive offensive week on Sunday against the Bills. 44 points, 457 yards, but nothing but frustration so far tonight. They'll start this drive at their own 21st and 10. Stafford under center with 2 receivers right. Here's the snap. Stafford back on a play fake. Sets his feet. Has time. Now moving to his right. Throws short to that side. Caught by Kyren Williams. And Williams contacted and taken down very quickly by Dre Greenlaw. Up at about the 23, maybe the 24-yard line. Welcome back, Greenlaw. Activated off the physically unable to perform list today. And Ron, the 49ers are thrilled to have him back.
Oh, very much so, because what it does, it solidifies a defense that is very good. It's going to get better when Greenlaw gets out there and starts playing the way he's capable of.
Gain of 4, out to the 24-yard line, 2nd down 6. 2 receivers left, including Nacua, who goes in motion to the right. Stafford with his hands under center, looks over the 49er defense, takes the snap, he's back, hand off, Kyren Williams running outside the right hash, and an ankle tackle from Greenlaw brings him down across the 25 and the 27. That'll be a gain of 3, 3rd down coming up. And as we said, it's not a full house here tonight, but the fans that are here on their feet after back-to-back tackles from Greenlaw. Well, he suffered one of the most freak injuries you'll ever see. He popped his Achilles just running onto the field in the Super Bowl.
And it did make a difference as far as that game was concerned.
So now a 3rd down and 3 for the Rams. They're going to go with 4 receivers to the left. Kupp is the single man to the right. Stafford back in the shotgun. Points to his left, brings Nacua in motion. Play clock down to 1. Here's the snap. Stafford back to pass, looking, throws right side. Incomplete, over the head of Kupp and out of bounds. Charvarius Ward was in coverage, and the Rams go 3 and out again.
Great job by the 49ers. They're bringing pass rush pressure. What happened was they saw an empty set. They overloaded the right side of the defense, Right, so now what happened was they turned the protection one direction, then they ran loopers back to the left side, and they got pressure on the Stafford.
So Ethan Evans out to punt for the third time. Cowing standing with his heels at his own 32-yard line, waiting to return. Alex Ward is the man that will snap it. Sends it back to Evans, head high, pulls it down. It's an end-over-end kick. Cowing sprinting back into his right. He's going to backpedal all the way inside the 20 to take it. He runs straight ahead across the 20 and then gets cracked. Jordan Whittington with a special teams tackle brings down Cowing just across the 20-yard line. Boot Barn celebrates the values of honesty, hard work, ingenuity, and perseverance, proudly offering a piece of the American spirit. Boot Barn, keep west. 55-yard punt, 40-yard return, 5:06 to go first quarter. 49ers take over at their own 22 with a 3-0 lead. Isaac Garendo is back on the field after getting that last series off. Deebo Samuel was the featured running back. But Garendo is in there now. He'll line up in the backfield as the single back. Purdy goes under center. Two receivers stack right, single man left. Now Eric Saubert, one of those receivers to the right, motions left. Purdy takes the snap. He's back to pass, looking to his left, throws left sideline. That's caught by Jennings, and he's shoved out of bounds with a first down. So Brock Purdy hooks up with Jawan Jennings. A 13-yard gain to the 35. A first down for San Francisco. Akella Witherspoon, the former 49er, was in coverage.
What a great route. Jennings, all he really did was press to the inside, kept the defender on his hip, and then broke out. Great ball by Purdy for a good catch, and it ends up as a first down.
Jennings had a big game the first time these two teams played. 11 catches for 175 yards. Purdy back to pass on 1st and 10. Jump pass over the middle. Caught by Garendo out of the backfield. Angles left to the numbers. And he's taken down at the 40-yard line by Omar Spates, the rookie out of LSU. That'll be a gain of 5. Second down 5 coming up for the 49ers with 4:25 to go in the first quarter. 3-0 San Francisco.
Nice job by Purdy taking what was given there. The defenders were deep, so the ball had to be thrown underneath. He found it and just dumped it underneath for a good completion.
Second down 5. 49ers out of the huddle. Will send two receivers right. Pearsall inside of Jennings. Samuel a single man left. Purdy is under center. Brings Kittle in motion from left to right. Here's the snap. Handoff Garendo. Running left to the numbers. Cuts back inside. Spins across the 45 and has the first down. Well, Isaac Garendo took some contact but spun forward to the 46. He gains 6 yards and gives the 49ers a first down.
Nice physical run there by Garendo. Again, an opportunity to pick up yardage when you're in 2nd and 5. That gives you an opportunity to use your whole playbook.
What is it about the Shanahan family? They just find these backs and plug them in, and these guys all produce.
Absolutely, and that's a big part of what they do, why they do it, because all you need to do is find a back that can stick his foot in the ground on one cut.
49ers 1st and 10 from their own 46. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Handoff Garendo. Running straight ahead. Covers up the football. Lowers his head. Powers his way to midfield. Right in the middle of that 49ers logo. Gain of 4. Spates again with the tackle. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 6.
Nice, tough run. Good job by Kittle, pulling from the left side of the offense, coming to the right side, stepping up inside the crease and making a nice block for Garendo to read off of.
Boy, how good is he, Ron? Talking about George Kittle, the guy that is such a weapon in the pass game, but then can do things like you were just talking about, making key blocks.
You know, that's what's special about a guy like him is he can go ahead and be physical inside and open up some creases for the running backs.
Slot left, single man right. Ball at midfield, 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Fakes the handoff, looks left, throws left, incomplete. Trying to get Jennings on a slant. Witherspoon was in coverage. That's the second time the 49ers have tried to throw that route. Once to Samuel, once to Jennings, and both times Witherspoon was there with tight coverage.
And Witherspoon's doing an excellent job. The big thing that has to happen on it, though, he's got to put that ball a little bit more on the body. He's getting a little bit too far out in front, and because of that, he's giving the defender an opportunity to make the play.
Rain begins to fall again here in Santa Clara. 2:46 to go first quarter. 3-0 49ers. They've got a 3rd down and 6 from midfield. Ball is on the near side right hash. Purdy in the gun with Juszczyk to his left. 3 receivers right. Samuel single man left. Shotgun snap. Purdy back. Looks right. Looks middle. Under pressure. Hit in the backfield. And Purdy is going to go down. He is sacked by Kobe Turner. His 6th sack of the year. And the 49ers will punt.
Nice job in man coverage by the Rams. They just locked everybody up. Carried the receivers. Didn't give them an opportunity to find somebody to dump the ball to.
Well, Kobe Turner a year ago had 9 sacks. That tied a Rams rookie record held by none other than Aaron Donald. He's now got 6 this season, and he gets his team off the field as Pat O'Donnell comes on to punt. Xavier Smith waiting inside the 15-yard line. Here's the snap to O'Donnell. Drops the nose of the football. Hits an end-over-end punt. Smith signaling for a fair catch, and he's got it at his own 16-yard line. And that's where the Rams will have it with 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter, trailing by a score of 3-0. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
At Harbor Freight, our low prices make us the place for gifts that keep on giving. Because when you give the gift of quality tools, you're giving someone the ability to fix, restore, and build for years to come. And with savings like these, you can even get something for yourself. Whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight. Stop by and give yourself the gift of great prices.
This holiday season, Straight Talk Wireless is letting you say yes a lot more with real unlimited data. Yes to sharing pics of the ugliest holiday sweaters. Yes to checking weather on the go for surprise sledding trips. And with a free phone at sign up, let the yes-tivities begin.
No way!
Yes way. Straight Talk, real unlimited data. Available at Walmart or straighttalk.com. Offer valid through 1/5/25 while supplies last at participating stores. Taxes and fees apply. Requires in-store activation on select single line plans. Limit of 2 phones per customer. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
He's coming. Here we go. Surprise! Your table saw broke. Also, the warranty expired weeks ago, so you need to pay for a new one out of pocket.
At Progressive, we know small business owners don't usually like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise that could save you money? Getting a commercial auto quote from Progressive.
Oh, and the replacement part you ordered doesn't fit, so it's completely useless. What a waste.
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 7 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliate.
This holiday season, visit Boot Barn for top quality gifts that pay tribute to the lasting heritage of the West. From handcrafted cowboy boots and American-made felt hats to hand-stitched leather jackets, our in-store experts will help guide you as you shop, assisting with boot fitting and providing complimentary hat shaping. This holiday, share a piece of the American spirit. Boot Barn. Unwrap the West.
Don't miss all the NFL excitement on NBC Sunday night when the Seattle Seahawks play host to the Green Bay Packers. And, of course, you can also hear Sunday Night Football each week right here beginning at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on many of these same stations, on the NFL app or online at westwoodonesports.com. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. 49ers 3, Rams nothing. Ron, 10 plays, 9 yards so far for the Rams. What do you expect to see from them to try to get things going?
Well, you know, the other day against the Buffalo Bills, they were very successful with their play action. They've run the ball and really haven't had any success, but I do anticipate some more play action from them.
First down and 10 from their own 16. 3 receivers to the left. Blake Corum is the single back. Stafford under center brings Atwell in motion from left to right. Here's the snap, toss play. Corum running left, cuts it up along the number, spins out of the first tackle, and then is taken down up close to the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3 to the 19, and it'll be second down and 7 coming up for L.A.
Nice job by Blake right there. For the most part, Hufanga was coming downhill, had the tackle for no gain, and then lo and behold, he just made a miss and picked up some pretty good yards, all things considered.
Well, Fred Warner was slow to get up. And the trainers are going to come out and have a look. We mentioned that Warner has been playing with a broken ankle since early in the year. He left the game in Buffalo 2 weeks ago with cramps in his forearms. And he is kind of flexing his leg here as he walks off under his own power. Well, in a season where the 49ers have been besieged by injury, Warner has been able to play through it. He is so key to what they do defensively.
I'll tell you, he is a big part of what they do, and they need to get him back on the football field right now.
Second down, 7, Rams at their own 19 on the near side left hash. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Stafford under center. Here's the snap, back on a play fake. Sets his feet. Stafford with time, looks, checks it down short left, passes off the hands of Corum and incomplete. And that one bounces over the head of Diamador Lenore. That's the third pass Stafford has thrown that was in serious peril of being intercepted.
And I'll tell you, tips and overthrows, those plays have to be made. If you continue to do this, he's eventually going to get you, so you've got to make your plays when you have a chance.
So that'll put the Rams on a third down and 7 now with the ball at their own 19.
And Freddie Warner's back on the field.
Well, the 49er fans love to see that. Stafford lines up with a shotgun. Kyren Williams to his left. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Stafford leans toward the line of scrimmage. Left foot in front of right. Brings Atwell in motion from the left. Play clock at 1. Here's the snap. Stafford back to pass. Throws right side for DeMarcus Robinson. Can't make the catch. Off his fingertips, out of bounds, incomplete. Ward was in coverage, and the Rams will punt again.
That play has to be made. That ball was thrown in the only place, and the only person that should have caught it should have been Robinson. A really nice route, too. He set it up nicely, used his leverage, got to the sideline wide open, and the ball went right off his hands.
So that will bring Ethan Evans on to punt. And Cowing waiting at his own 35-yard line with 1:23 to go here in the first quarter. Here's the snap back. Evans has it chest high. Hits a line drive punt. Cowing going back. It's going to bounce just shy of the 20. Takes a hop. Cowing has it at the 14. Runs left to the 20. Out to the 25-yard line. And Cowing gets himself out to the 30. So that's about a 16-yard return. Gives the Niners good field position. Breaking the action with the score. 49ers 3, Rams nothing. 1:10 to go in the first. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
Lowe's knows how to help you save time and money, no matter the job. That's why we can deliver supplies to your job site as soon as same day, so you have more time to get the job done. Because when you need it fast, we've got you covered. Lowe's knows pros. Valid on eligible in-stock orders and select zip codes placed by 2 p.m. for same-day delivery by 8 p.m. Subject to driver availability. Fees vary based on purchase. More terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details.
Ryan Radke, Ron Rivera here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. 1:10 to go first quarter. 49ers 3, Rams nothing. 49ers will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. First down at 10. 3 receivers bunched to the right, including Juszczyk, who goes in motion now to the left. Purdy in the shotgun with Garendo to his right. Here's the snap. Purdy back to pass, looking, throws right side, caught by Garendo, and he's hit almost immediately. He is able to spin forward across the line of scrimmage, get out to the 31. Gain of just 1. Michael Hoyt with the tackle. That'll bring up 2nd and 9. That was set up like a screen, but there wasn't much blocking in front of Garendo that time.
No, there really wasn't. And again, the thing that has to happen on that is whenever you start to stretch a screen and those guys haven't started attacking the quarterback, it's going to fail. And the screen, the play action wasn't good enough to fool anybody.
2nd down 9. Purdy lines up in the shotgun, takes the snap, back to pass, throws left side by Samuel, a wide receiver screen. He runs along the numbers up to the 35, and they'll give him the 36-yard line. So a gain of 5 on the quick toss out to Deebo Samuel. Braden Fisk, rookie out of Florida State, with the tackle. And the 49ers now have a 3rd down at 4. Deebo Samuel, 5 touches already. He's run it a couple of times. He's been targeted 3 times in the passing game. Niners will rush to the line of scrimmage here. They do not have to snap it before the quarter is over, and they're not even going to fake it. They ran to the line of scrimmage, but really didn't get lined up, and now Purdy is going to walk toward the near sideline, and that is the end of the first quarter. With the score, the 49ers 3, the Rams nothing. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
Running your own business can feel a lot like running a one-person relay race. When you've got to expand your team, share the baton with Indeed. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates to your roster. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
Ever find holiday shopping overwhelming? We've got to figure out what they want and then find it all too. Enter Kohl's. They have the best gifts all in one spot. The toys your kids have been asking for, the silk PJs she's been eyeing, and the stylish sweater he'll love. And you can get 20% off some of your gifts during their customer appreciation event. Yup, holiday shopping at Kohl's is the move. Select styles, offers end December 15th. Some exclusions apply. Coupons do not apply to toys. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
Something amazing is happening. Technology is working harder, faster, and more reliably. It's delivering results that work. But who makes technology work? CDW. We're a full-service technology solutions provider, advising our clients and designing customized solutions so they can reach their goals and do amazing things. CDW. Make amazing happen. Find out more at cdw.com.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Westwood One, your home for Thursday night football. Ryan Radke, Ron Rivera here in the Grainger broadcast booth in Santa Clara. Give your team an edge with Grainger. You'll find supplies and solutions for every industry, plus fast delivery and 24/7 support when you call clickgrain.com or just stop by. 49ers 3, Rams nothing. 7 combined punts in that first quarter, Ron. Not a lot going offensively for either team in the opening 15 minutes.
I'll tell you, one position that both teams are kind of ignoring, and I'm not sure why, is the tight end position. I think they've got to start paying a little bit more attention to those guys.
Saw George Kittle have a big catch to get the 49ers in field goal range. He has not been targeted since. 49ers start the second quarter with a 3rd down and 4. Ball at their own 36. Purdy lines up in the shotgun. Niners go empty. Purdy gets the snap. He's back to pass, and flags fly. They're going to blow it dead. And this is going to be a procedure penalty against San Francisco.
Offense number 1. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
So that will go against Deebo Samuel, and now the 49ers go from a 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 9. And even though he's not on the sidelines, I look and watch my partner just drop his head at the sight of a wide receiver getting called for a false start.
You know, it's unfortunate because, again, they had a very manageable situation. Now it's not quite as simple.
3rd down and 9, back at the 31. 2 receivers right, single man left. Kittle goes in motion from left to right. Purdy gets the shotgun snap. Blitz coming. Purdy looking, under pressure, throws near sideline. Caught by Jennings, turns it up across the 45, and he's out of bounds just shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 49er 49. There is a penalty flag that is down. The first official was signaling a hold against the Rams. Another official came running in. They're talking about it now.
It's interesting because in a situation like that, what you could have had was you could have had a hold, but what might have looked like the receiver pushing off.
Prior to the pass, holding. Defense number 4. Penalty is declined. Result of the play is a first down.
That's Akello Witherspoon. And Ron, I think you summed it up perfectly. It looked like Witherspoon grabbed Jennings, and then Jennings shoved him to get off of the holds.
Absolutely, and Jennings was well within his right. Once you get held in that situation, the referees let you fight to get off.
So it's a gain of 18. Out to the 49ers 49, 1st down and 10. Out of the huddle, Chris Conley goes wide right. Deebo Samuel wide left. Purdy lines up under center. Takes the snap. He's back. He'll hand it off. This is Garendo looking for room up the middle and can't find anybody. He picks up a yard out to midfield. Roseboom with the tackle, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 9. Hurry in during the Ram Wrap Up the Year sales event and unwrap game-changing trucks. Make your holidays even merrier with great deals going on now.
Nice job by the Rams. They started in a 4-man front, went to a 5-man front, and they were anticipating run and got exactly that. They were set for that.
49ers with it at midfield now, 2nd down and 9. Rain beginning to fall a little bit harder here in Santa Clara. Purdy lines up in the shotgun with 2 receivers right, 1 left. He's got backs on either side of the backfield. Motion Samuel out to the left, takes the snap, back to pass. Purdy looks, going deep, down the left side, looking for Kittle, and he can't make the catch. Excellent coverage by Cam Curl down the field against Kittle. And now the 49ers will have a 3rd and 9. Crowd is booing. They wanted a flag. No laundry on the field.
I'll tell you, it was a nice job in man coverage. Cam locked on to Kittle, and for the most part just ran with him. A little bit of hand contact, but a little bit of pushing off as well. So, again, good job by both guys trying to make a play on the football.
And, Ron, you would know better than I, but it seemed like Curl got his head around at the end. They're going to give you a little bit of contact if you're looking back at the ball.
Great point right there, Ryan. That's exactly what you need to do as a defender.
49ers 1 of 5 on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap. Purdy back. Pressure coming. Steps up. Throws down the middle. Diving Jennings. And he can't make the catch. It's incomplete. Go ahead, Ron.
I was just saying, a little bit of pressure on Purdy from the interior push. That really didn't allow him to step in and deliver a much better pass.
It's also the 3rd time tonight we've seen Purdy step up and jump, trying to get away from pressure and making a throw down the field.
You know what I'd like to see him do is set a little bit deeper. That way it gives him a little bit more room to step up into the pocket. He's getting into his center and guards a little too fast. He's got to be a little bit more patient as the quarterback.
So Pat O'Donnell on to punt. The veteran with an end-over-end kick. Xavier Smith moving right. He's going to let it go over his head. It bounces at the 6, and the 49ers will down it right around the 2. Well, that took a nice big hop and gently settled into the hands of Nick McLeod. At around the 3-yard line is where they're officially going to put it. So a beautiful 47-yard punt and no return. Make room under the tree for gifts at the top of their list. Power up the holidays with great deals on steel tools. Find the perfect gift at your Steel dealer or shop the Steel Holiday Gift Guide at steelusa.com. That's STIHL USA.com.
Great job by McLeod playing the ball. He didn't let the return man fake him out.
Rams at their own 3-yard line, 1st and 10. Stafford under center. Williams the single back. 2 receivers left, including Kupp, who motions to the right. Here's a handoff. Williams up the middle, finds a little crease, and then is cracked and driven backwards at the 5-yard line. Dre Greenlaw again, right in the middle of that. Gain of 2. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8. You don't think Greenlaw has been chomping at the bit to get back on the field? This guy is fired up on every play.
That was a great defensive front for the most part. The front 4 did their job, stayed in their gaps, which allowed Greenlaw to get downhill and meet the running back in the hole.
2nd down and 8. 2 receivers left, single man right. Stafford under center. Williams the single back, about 3 yards deep in the end zone. Nacua in motion from the right. Stafford gets the snap, handoff. Williams again, up the middle again, spins off the first tackle, gets out to the left hash, and dives forward for the 1st down. Kyren Williams out to the 15. Jair Brown eventually makes the stop, but a gain of 10 and a much-needed 1st down for L.A.
Great job with the run selection. They knew they were going to have a light box, and one more defender was playing coverage as opposed to playing the run, and Kyren just found the crease in the defense and picked up the 1st down.
Longest play of the game for the Rams. Gets them out to their own 15, 1st and 10. Slot right, single man left. Stafford in the gun with Williams to his left. Parkinson, the tight end, motions from right to left. Here's the snap. Toss it out. Williams running left. Tries to cut it up along the numbers. That's going nowhere. Talanoa Hufanga from his safety spot wraps up Kyren Williams at the 13. Loss of a couple. It'll be 2nd down and 12.
What a good defensive call right there. They called the rotation into the right side of the defense where the ball was run. Hufanga really just beat the block and made a nice play.
Well, Hufanga, another guy just recently back off IR. He's playing in just his 4th game of the year. Guy that was an all-pro a couple of years ago. They're very happy to have him back. The other guy the Niners are thrilled to have back that we haven't mentioned yet tonight is Nick Bosa, who has been out there for almost every snap. 2nd down, 12, Stafford in the gun. Kupp, single man left, 2 receivers right. Stafford gets the snap, handoff Kyren Williams running outside the left hash. And he gets back to about the 15, maybe the 16. Fred Warner with the tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. Ron, there was some question about how much Bosa would play tonight, if at all. But he has been out there a ton, and he has already had an impact in this game despite not having a stat line.
He has. He's had a couple of hits on Stafford already, so Stafford's aware of him out there on the football field. Again, nice job by Nick Sorensen mixing up his defensive calls. They ran a play right there that truthfully they should have thrown the ball because they showed 8 in the box.
Rams with a 3rd and 10. They are 0 for 4 on 3rd down tonight. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Kupp sprints in motion from right to left. Stafford gets the shotgun snap. He's back to pass. Pressure coming. Stafford steps up. Pump fakes. He's going to run across the 20 out to the 25. And Stafford has the 1st down. On 3rd and 10, Stafford picks up 11 before Fred Warner could make the tackle. The veteran Matthew Stafford moves the sticks for L.A.
I'll tell you, it was a nice job there by Stafford. What they had was they were playing cover 2 for the most part, 2 zone. The safeties dropped deep. The linebackers dropped deep. He had nowhere to go, so he just tucked it and ran to pick up the 1st down.
10:23 to go, 2nd quarter. 3-0, 49ers on top. Rams at their own 26, 1st and 10, moving left to right. Stafford under center with Williams the single back. Nacua in motion from the right. Here's the snap. Quick pass right side. Nakua's got it. Runs inside the numbers up to the 30. And Bosa grabs him around the waist and rides him down up at about the 34-yard line. So that quick pass to Nacua nets 8 yards and gives the Rams a 2nd down and 2.
I'll tell you, that was a smart play right there. Just get the ball quickly into one of your best players' hands and let him pick up some good positive yards. Now you're faced with a 2nd and 2 is a good opportunity to use the whole playbook. Play action, take a shot would not surprise me in this situation.
Nacua, 162 yards receiving on Sunday with a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown. Stafford lines up under center here on 2nd down and 2. 2 receivers left. Nacua single man right. Stafford brings long in motion from right to left, takes the snap, handoff. Kyren Williams straight ahead, breaks a tackle in the backfield, gets low, and he's able to work his way out to the 36. That should be good enough for the first down. Drake Greenlaw with the tackle, and they will give him what he needed to move the sticks. A 2-yard run, 1st and 10, L.A.
I'll tell you, if I'm San Francisco, I'm getting a little bit concerned because right now McVay is getting a little bit of a rhythm with his play calling. His offense is playing a little bit more consistently with a little bit of good balance as far as run and pass is concerned.
By the way, just to clean up the Nacua play, officially that'll go in the books as a rushing play for Nacua. They said the pass was backwards, so it's an 8-yard run. 2 receivers stacked to the right. Tight ends on either end of the line. Stafford back to throw on 1st and 10. Has time, looking, throws deep down the right side, and it's incomplete. He sailed that over the head of Nacua. Meanwhile, the closest player, a 49ers defender, Diamador Lenore, fell down near the sideline. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Tune in to watch all the excitement of the NFL Sunday on CBS and Fox. Check your local listings for games and times in your area. Catch the NFL on CBS and Fox.
I'll tell you, that ball was a little bit high, and I think what happened was Malik Collins, with his push-up on the inside, was able to get to Stafford and force that ball to be thrown a little sooner than he wanted to.
That's 7 incompletions for Stafford already. He had 7 in the entire game on Sunday against Buffalo. He's 2 of 9 tonight for 11 yards. 2nd down 10, shotgun snap, Stafford with a handoff. Williams angling to the right side. He's across the 40-yard line, just outside the hash marks to the 41. So that'll be a gain of 5. Tackle made by Kalia Davis. And now a 3rd and 5 coming up for L.A. as that rain continues to come down here in Santa Clara.
I'll tell you, kudos to the Rams right there, putting themselves in the 3rd and manageable. They went from 2nd and 10 to what now is really just 3rd and 5, which makes it very manageable. The whole playbook is at his disposal.
The Rams converted their last 3rd down. Let's see if they can do it again here. They'll go with 4 receivers left, including Williams, who's outside the numbers on the left. Kupp single man right. Play clock down to 4. Stafford to the gun. Nacua in motion from left to right. Here's the snap. Stafford back. Looks right. Now looks left. Under pressure. Flips it ahead. Incomplete. Pressure bearing down on Stafford from Yetur Gross-Matos. And Stafford just had to get rid of that ball, flipped it ahead, but well short of his intended target. And the Rams will punt on 4th down.
Great job at defense as far as the 49ers were concerned. They started with a 4-by-1. They motioned Cooper Kupp over to the same side as Puka, and the two of them tried to run a combination. The 49ers rolled the coverage into the combination and forced Stafford to scramble and then just dump the ball.
Ethan Evans on to punt again. Takes the snap. It's an end-over-end punt. Jacob Cowing moving to his right. Cowing will let this bounce over his head. It hits it around the 5. It takes a bounce back toward the 10-yard line and will be downed right there by the Rams. It's a 49-yard punt and no return. 7:44 remaining in the 2nd quarter. 49ers on top of the Rams 3-0. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
When your business information is missing or inconsistent across the internet, search engines won't find you, and customers won't either. Help ensure customers see you and not your competitors. Boost your findability. CumulusBoost.com. CUMULUS Boost.com.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. What comes to mind when you hear the word gratitude? Maybe it's a daily practice, or maybe it feels hard to be grateful right now. Don't forget to give yourself some thanks by investing in your well-being. BetterHelp is the largest online therapy provider in the world, connecting you to qualified professionals via phone, video, or message chat. Let the gratitude flow. Visit BetterHelp, HELP.com/allstar today to get 10% off your first month.
Thumbtack presents the ins and outs of caring for your home. Out. Procrastination. Putting it off. Kicking the can down the road. In. Plans and guides that make it easy to get home projects done. Out. Carpet in the bathroom. Like, why? In. Knowing what to do, when to do it, and who to hire. Start caring for your home with confidence. Download Thumbtack today.
Shopify helps you sell at every stage of your business. Like that, let's put it online and see what happens stage.
And the site is live.
That we opened a store and need a fast checkout stage.
Thanks. You're all set.
That count it up and ship it around the globe stage.
This one's going to Thailand.
And that, wait, did we just hit 1 million orders stage? Whatever your stage, businesses that grow with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 a month trial at shopify.com/Westwood1.
O'Shea Jackson Jr. and TJ Jefferson bring their unique take on sports entertainment with no contest wrestling, with guests like WWE Hall of Famer Eric Bischoff.
You are an excellent villain. No, I appreciate that. Did that ever just kind of wear on you sometimes? The only time it got difficult is when they weren't doing loudly enough. As long as I could get the crowd to hate me, that means we were making money and we were doing things right. So the more the better.
The No Contest Wrestling Podcast, part of the Rich Eisen Podcast Network, wherever you listen.
I'm over. All season long, you can stream the NFL on Westwood One for free, sponsored by Pfizer. Visit VaxAssist.com to schedule your pneumococcal vaccination appointment today. That's VaxAssist.com. And fans, a reminder, you can listen on WestwoodOneSports.com, on the NFL app, by asking Alexa to open Westwood One Sports, or on our affiliate stations' digital platforms. 7:44 to go, second quarter, 49ers 3, Rams nothing. Rams just punted for the fifth time in this game. However, Ron, for a drive that started at their own 3, they did succeed in moving the ball and flip the field on San Francisco.
Yeah, and that's very important because you don't want either team to end up with a short field.
2 receivers stacked left. Purdy lines up in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Back to pass on first down. He throws left side, and it's dropped by Juwan Jennings. Jennings was open just shy of the 15-yard line, but it went through his hands. And that'll bring up second down and 10.
Looked like that ball was just slightly behind him, just a little bit, and he had to try and make an adjustment to it.
Purdy 7 of 14, 80 yards. Matthew Stafford, meanwhile, 2 of 10 for 11 yards, and has thrown at least 2 balls that should have been picked off, and maybe a third.
I tell you got to make those plays if you're the 49ers defense, though.
Second down, 10. 2 receivers to the right side of the formation, 2 tight ends left. Samuel in motion from right to left. Purdy is under center. Garendo is the back. Here's the snap. They'll toss it to Garendo. Running left, looking for a lane. Cuts it up outside the hash marks. Runs into the waiting arms of Omar Spates after a gain of about 2 out to the 12-yard line. And now a third down and 8 with the clock moving. 7:27 to go here in the second quarter in what so far has been a slugfest between these two teams.
I'll tell you, the defenses for both these teams are playing very, very well. They're playing the run pretty good for the most part. Those guys are really getting downhill when the running backs are trying to make their cutbacks, and you're seeing some real good collisions as far as tackling is concerned.
Just a reminder, the 49ers scored 38 points on Sunday, a season high. The Rams scored 44, also a season high. 3rd and 8 from the 12. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Back to pass. Rush coming. Purdy throws. Kittle's got it. First down across the 20-yard line. Sailed that one out to the right side numbers, and Kittle pulls it down in front of Akello Witherspoon. Gain of 9, and the 49ers convert on 3rd down.
Looked like he just ran a really nice route, got underneath the coverage in between the linebackers and the defensive backs, and he was wide open.
They'll put it down at the 22. So officially it'll go as a gain of 10 for Kittle. First down and 10, 49ers. Jennings wide right, Samuel wide left. Garendo is the single back. Samuel walks in motion from the left side. Purdy takes the snap, turns, hands it off Garendo, running out to the right side, and he is wrapped up and brought down for a loss on the play. Byron Young, the second-year man out of Tennessee, was right there. Gets him for a loss of a couple, and that'll bring up second down and 12.
I'll tell you, it was a nice job by Byron Young being disciplined on the backside. That ball started to the right side of the defense. Byron could have gotten himself upfield. He didn't. He stayed at the line of scrimmage and was able to make the play.
Isaac Garendo now with 8 carries and just 17 yards in the game. Second down play coming up. Officially, they say second down and 11. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Back to pass. Looks right. Throws down the right sideline for Jennings, and it's incomplete. Jennings got his body into Darius Williams trying to create separation, but the ball was just a little bit overthrown, and now the 49ers will have another 3rd and long. It'll be 3rd down and 11.
Yeah, looks like there might have been a little bit of contact downfield, but for the most part, watching the referees as far as they reacted to that, he didn't think it was enough to throw the flag, so he kept it in his pocket.
Jennings will jog off the field. He's got 2 catches for 31 yards tonight. Jennings had a couple of touchdowns here on Sunday against the Bears. Again, the first time that these two teams played back in week 3, he had 3 touchdown catches, 11 total for 175 yards. Shotgun snap to Purdy, back to pass, under pressure, steps up, sacked from behind. Purdy trying to get out of there, and Kobe Turner got him again. Second sack of the game for Turner, and the 49ers will punt.
Nice job with their match coverage for the most part. They took away the early throw, and Brock tried to read through the progression, and the pass rush just got to him at that point.
So a loss of 4 on the play. O'Donnell will punt, standing back at his 2-yard line. Xavier Smith waiting at his own 44. Rams did block a punt and returned it for a touchdown on Sunday against Buffalo. Here's the snap to O'Donnell under no pressure here. It's an end-over-end punt. Smith backing up. He's got it at his own 36. Runs left across the 40-yard line up to the 45. And he is spun down right there by the 49ers. So it'll be about a 9-yard return after a 47-yard punt. And with 4 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the half, the 49ers have a 3-0 lead. There's a penalty flag way back inside the 15 on the far side of the field. So Clay Martin talking it over with his crew. Looks like it's going to be a formation penalty against the 49ers.
Illegal formation on San Francisco as they had 5 players in the backfield. The Rams will enforce the 5-yard penalty at the end of the play. It's first down. Timeout.
So that will give the Rams the ball at the 50-yard line. Excellent starting field position for them when we come back. With 4:52 remaining in the first half, 49ers 3, Rams nothing. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million-plus products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, Colorado football fans. With BetMGM's second chance promotion, you'll get your stake back if your first touchdown scorer scores second instead. That's right. Bet on any pro football player to score the first touchdown of the game. If you're right, you win. If your player scores second, you get your stake back in cash. BetMGM and GameSense reminds you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years of age or older to wager. Colorado only. Existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards vary. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
This holiday season, visit Boot Barn for top quality gifts that pay tribute to the lasting heritage of the West. From handcrafted cowboy boots and American-made felt hats to hand-stitched leather jackets, our in-store experts will help guide you as you shop, assisting with boot fitting and providing complimentary hat shaping. This holiday, share a piece of the American spirit. Boot Barn. Unwrap the West.
Here's another great reason to use the United States Postal Service this season. When sending a package, why venture outside? Ship with USPS for a true holiday ride. Want to stay cozy and warm? There's no need to roam. With free package pickup and labels printed from home. We have over 600,000 employees always in motion. And before you know it, your gift has delivered in motion. Spread the holiday joy this season with USPS's enhanced network. Learn more at USPS.com/holidayride.
Hey folks, for simple, smart savings on your prescriptions, go to GoodRx.com or download the free GoodRx app. 4:52 to go second quarter. 49ers 3, Rams nothing. Rams will set this drive at midfield 1st and 10. The Rams had 457 yards 4 days ago against Buffalo. They have 61 yards on 23 plays so far in this first half. But they have excellent field position to start at the 50, 1st and 10. Stafford in the gun, 3 receivers left, 1 man to the right. Nacua heads in motion to the right, back out to the left, handoff Kyren Williams running outside the right hash, and he's into 49er territory. He'll pick up about 2 to the 48. Greenlaw with a tackle. 2nd down and 8. All right, Ron, what have the 49ers defensively done so well against this Rams offense tonight to hold them in check?
Well, that last play was a great example of it. They were able to disguise their coverage for the most part and drop Hufunga late down into the run box to create a gain of only 1 yard, 1.5 yards.
2nd down, 8. Stafford lines up under center. 2 receivers stacked left, single man right. Cup in motion from left to right, now back out to the left. Stafford changing something at the line. Play clock is down to 5. Stafford puts his hands under center, takes the snap. He'll hand it off Williams. Jump cut to his left between the hash marks, and Williams gets a shove from behind from his offensive line. That'll allow him to get forward, and boy, he ended up getting a bunch. He looked like he was stopped after about a yard. He got shoved all the way down close to the 41. That's going to be a gain of 7 and leave the Rams with a 3rd and 1.
Well, for the most part, he was stopped until the Rams offensive line came in and just whacked the pile from behind and got the push.
Avila and Jackson both in there. Boy, Williams gets it on his ledger, but give those guys some credit. 3rd down and a yard. 2 receivers right, single man left. Nacua goes in motion from right to left. Stafford is under center. Williams the single back. Now Cup in motion to the left. Here's the snap. Handoff. Kyren Williams straight ahead. He's got a first down in between the hash marks, crossing the 40-yard line, and he's down to the 38. A 3-yard run for Kyren Williams. The Rams drive stays alive with 3:15 and ticking here in the second quarter.
I'll tell you, that was a good downhill run, too, for the most part. San Francisco really just showed that they were in an 8-man box, and the Rams just said, you know what? We don't care if you got the extra guy. We're just going straight ahead. That's exactly what they did. Tough physical football.
1st down and 10 Ram, the 49er 38. Both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining. The rain only increasing in its intensity. 2 receivers right, single man left. Stafford in the gun, Williams to his left. Here's the snap, handoff, Williams again, jump cut to his left, running outside the hash marks, and not a whole lot there for Kyren Williams. He gets forward to about the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Leonard Floyd, the former Ram, made the tackle for San Francisco.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it was a nice bit of defense, too. The interior of that defense was very stout at that point, forced Kyren to bounce sideways, which allowed Floyd to make the play.
The Rams will have to snap the ball prior to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 7 from the 49er 35. Stafford under center. Williams the single back, slot right, Cup inside of Nacua. DeMarcus Robinson single man left. Now Nacua goes in motion into the left slot. Stafford brings Cup in motion, takes the snap, handoff Williams again. Williams hit from behind and brought down after a gain of 1. Nick Bosa made that tackle, and that will take us down to the 2-minute warning. The Rams will have a 3rd down and 6 from the 49er 34 when we return. But we have reached the 2-minute warning, sponsored by First Alert. Protection is key to protect life's moments, and First Alert is your partner through it all. Be prepared and install smoke and carbon monoxide alarms on every level and in every bedroom of your home. Visit firstalert.com for fire safety you can trust. 49ers on top of the Rams, 3-0. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
Your home, your family, your moments. First Alert is reminding you to be prepared and install smoke and carbon monoxide alarms on every level and in every bedroom of your home. Don't forget to add First Alert fire extinguishers on every level, plus the kitchen. And know how to use them. Protection is key to help protect life's moments. And First Alert is your partner through it all. Get fire safety you can trust by visiting firstalert.com and Lowe's stores today.
Lowe's knows that to win the job, pros need the best prices. That's why only at Lowe's, MVP's Pro Rewards members can get a volume discount on eligible orders as low as $1,500 at the Pro Desk. That means you get the prices you need to start any job, small or large. Because Lowe's knows pros. Valid in-store only. More terms and restrictions apply. Visit Lowe's.com/terms or Pro Desk for details.
Oh no, my phone.
Hear that? It's the sound of a skater dropping her phone and smashing it on the ice. Yep, it's definitely broken. But at Verizon, we got you. That's right. Now's your last chance to trade in any phone, any condition from one of our top brands and get a new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus on Unlimited Ultimate and Watch 7 and Tab S9 FE 5G. That's up to $1,900 in value. So you'll save big on 3 great gifts. Only at Verizon. Service plan required for watch and tablet. Up to $1,900 value based on phone, watch, and tablet. Trade in and additional terms apply. See Verizon.com for details.
1:56 to go first half. 49ers 3, Rams nothing. A reminder to stay with us for the Thursday Night Football halftime report, sponsored by Wendy's. Scott Graham will visit with Seahawks lineman Leonard Williams ahead of their game on Sunday night against the Packers. It's coming up on the Wendy's halftime report. Wendy's new salted caramel Frosty is the only treat you'll want this season. The iconic Frosty with a salted caramel twist. Gotta be Wendy's. Limited time only at participating Wendy's, naturally flavored. Well, the Rams will have a 3rd down and 6. They've got it to the 49er 34-yard line. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Joshua Carty's long this year is 55. In the rain and the elements here, we'll see. What do you think, Ron?
I agree with you with the rain, with the elements. Unless it's a 4th and 1, I can't imagine that Sean McVay would not take the points.
Well, right now it's 3rd down and 6. The Rams are 2 of 7 on 3rd down tonight. They'll go with 4 receivers to the right. Single man left. 3rd time we've seen this formation on 3rd down. Nacua goes in motion from right to left. Stafford back in the shotgun, gets the snap, quick throw, left side, caught by Nacua, runs along the numbers, lowers his shoulder, Fred Warner hits him, and then gets some support. Nacua is brought down, short of the first down. Hufunga was that man in support. It's a gain of about 3. It's going to be 4th and 2, and the Rams are staying on the field. So 4th down and 2, Sean McVay is going to go for it.
You know, I could see him right now just trying to hard count them, see if they jump rather than take the snap. Again, it's hard for me to see with these types of conditions why you wouldn't take the points.
The ball is at the 30-yard line. Stafford lines up under center. 2 receivers bunch right. Stafford stands up, puts his hands on either side of his helmet. Play clock down to 4. Cup in motion from right to left. Stafford does go to the hard count. 49ers don't jump, and Sean McVay is going to take a timeout. So he had the 3 timeouts in his pocket, trying to see if the 49ers would give him a free one. They don't. He'll spend his first timeout with 1:10 remaining here in the second quarter.
And that's smart for the most part because, again, with these conditions, it's a good spot for his kicker to make the field goal, go in 3-3 at halftime, plus they get the ball to open the third quarter.
So Carty will come on. This is going to be about a 48-yarder for Joshua Carty. He's 17 of 22 on the year. Rookie 6th rounder out of Stanford. Very familiar with this area. Alex Ward will snap. Ethan Evans will hold. Rams trying to tie the game. Here's the snap, ball down. Carty's kick is on the way, and it is good. Right down the middle for Joshua Carty, and that knocks the game at 3. With that field goal, Barbasol will make another donation to Kurt and Brenda Warner's Treasure House, a living community for adults with disabilities. Barbasol shaving cream, delivering a quality shave at an honest value for over 100 years. 1:05 remaining in the first half. 49ers and Rams tied at 3. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
Ryan Reynolds here for, I guess, my 100th Mint commercial. No. I mean, honestly, when I started this, I thought I only have to do like 4 of these. I mean, it's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. How are there still people paying 2 or 3 times that much? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be victim blaming here.
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/score. $45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
Ever find holiday shopping overwhelming? We've got to figure out what they want and then find it all too. Enter Kohl's. They have the best gifts all in one spot. The toys your kids have been asking for, the silk PJs she's been eyeing, and the stylish sweater he'll love. And you can get 20% off some of your gifts during their customer appreciation event. Yup, holiday shopping at Kohl's is the move. Select styles. Offers end December 15th. Some exclusions apply. Coupons do not apply to toys. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Finding quality candidates for your small business is no little league game, but Indeed can help you cover all your hiring bases. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
Why pay more for a great shave? Choose Barbasol, America's #1 brand of shaving cream. Barbasol's thick and rich lather gives you a close, comfortable shave for just half the price of gels.
Barbasol. Count on Steel for Christmas cleanup made easy with the SCA 20 handheld vacuum. Now just $99.99. Shop the holiday gift guide at steelusa.com/gift guide. Was $159.99 MSRP. Includes battery and charger. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
Rams cash in on that good starting field position at the 50. Joshua Carty's 48-yard field goal ties the game at 3 with 1:05 remaining in the first half. So now the 49ers will get the ball. They have all 3 timeouts. The Rams are going to get it to start the second half. See how Kyle Shanahan decides to play this as Ethan Evans gets set to kick it away. Deebo Samuel a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Evans on the approach, an end-over-end kick. Samuel slides a couple of steps to his right. He'll take it, drop down to a knee, and the 49ers will start at the 30. All right, Ron, what do you expect out of Kyle Shanahan here with 1:05 to go and all 3 timeouts?
I do think he's going to be aggressive, mostly because of the fact that the Rams start the third quarter with the ball. If he can kick a field goal, give themselves a little momentum going into halftime, it might slow down the Rams' momentum that they just got.
A reminder, you can watch NFL Network and Westwood One announcers Rich Eisen and Kurt Warner Sundays at 9 a.m. Eastern on NFL Game Day morning, only on NFL Network. 1st and 10, 49ers from their own 30. Purdy lines up with a shotgun, sends Garendo in motion out to the right. 3 receivers to that side, 2 to the left. Shotgun snap, Purdy back, quick throw, right side, caught on the numbers by Samuel, running underneath toward the hash marks. And Deebo Samuel dives across the 35-yard line. Christian Roseboom with the tackle. It'll go as a gain of about 5.5. Clock continues to move, 50 seconds to go. 49ers get lined up. Officially 2nd down 5 from the 35. 2 receivers left and right, shotgun snap, Purdy back, looking over the middle, throws over the middle, incomplete. Trying to find Ricky Pearsall, but that was thrown into heavy coverage. Quentin Lake was trailing, and then Roseboom came over on the front side. And now a 3rd down and 5 with 41 seconds to go.
It was a nice job by Roseboom for the most part. His drop was to the left of the defense, and what happened was, for the most part, Brock never saw him. He read the quarterback's eyes. If he breaks a little sooner, it's a big interception.
Patrick Taylor checks in at running back for the first time tonight. 49ers with a 3rd down and 5 at their own 35. Purdy lines up with a shotgun with Taylor to his right. 2 receivers go to the left, 2 receivers right, including Kittle. Purdy puts Samuel in short motion to the left, takes the snap, back to pass, rush coming, throwing deep down the left side for Jennings, broken up, incomplete. Excellent coverage by Quentin Lake, running stride for stride with Jennings. The 49ers can do nothing. They go 3 and out, and they will punt it back to L.A.
Well, for the most part, they chewed up enough clock. I think that you're going to probably see Sean McVay be a little conservative, come out and probably run the ball initially to see what he could potentially get.
So Pat O'Donnell coming on to punt. This has been a punt fest tonight. We saw 7 punts in the first quarter of this game. It's the most punts in the first quarter of any NFL game this year. O'Donnell, it's an end-over-end kick here. Xavier Smith signals for a fair catch, and he makes it at his own 22-yard line. Well, join us on Monday night for a special night of NFL action with 2 games to choose from. An NFC North battle between the Bears and the Vikings begins at 7:15 p.m. Eastern. And then from Las Vegas, the Raiders host the Falcons. Our coverage of that game begins at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Log on to WestwoodOneSports.com for more details or to listen to the live stream for free. If it's Monday Night Football, it's on Westwood One. Now the Rams have 2 timeouts, 29 seconds to go. Ron Rivera thinks we'll see a run here. See what the Rams get out of it. They will get the ball to start the second half. They won the toss and deferred.
I will say this, too. I would not be surprised if they came out and ran that wide receiver screen, too, as well, and get it into Puka's hands. That's another potential big play for them right there.
Nacua lines up as one of 2 receivers to the left. Kupp, single man to the right, Stafford in the gun. Kyren Williams is the running back off to Stafford's right side. Nacua goes in motion from left to right. Here's the snap. Quick throw right side. There's Nacua outside the numbers. Shakes 1 tackle. And he dives out to about the 30-yard line. The Rams are not going to call timeout. Clock continues to run. 17 seconds left. Gain of 8 on the play. And it looks like the Rams are going to be content to go to the locker room. So they did run that play. Got the ball in the hands of Nacua. But that's it. The teams will head for the locker room. We've got a 3-3 game at halftime here, Ron. 11 combined punts, couple of field goals, and that's where we stand going in.
You know, I thought for the most part, defensively, it's been a really solid game. I really do. I know a lot of people want to see a lot more scoring, but defensively, you got to give credit to both coordinators. They've done a nice job.
That's the end of the first half in Santa Clara with the score knotted at 3. When we return, Scott Graham rejoins us from the Progressive Insurance Studios with a halftime report. Protect the stuff you love with Renter's Insurance. Visit Progressive.com. You are listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
After you use Bounce Dryer sheets and realize how fresh, soft, less wrinkled, and less staticky your laundry can be, you'll put a sheet on it every time. Like those socks that smell like they've been through a marathon. Put a sheet on it. Or that blanket that's got wrinkles on its wrinkles. Put a sheet on it. Maybe even your chatty coworker who keeps distracting you. Okay, Bounce Dryer sheets can't do it all. But for fresher, softer, better laundry, put a sheet on it with Bounce.
Not sure how much you know about Progressive Insurance. You may know us for insuring your home and auto. You may know a couple of our commercials. But what you may not know is that since 2013, Progressive has been honoring veterans with vehicle donations through the annual Keys to Progress Veteran Vehicle Giveaway Program, giving back to those who gave so much. Now, you probably didn't wake up today saying, I really wish I knew more about Progressive Insurance, but this seemed like the type of thing people wouldn't mind hearing about. Find out more about how we're dedicated to our customers and communities at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Welcome to the Thursday Night Football Halftime Report on Westwood One, sponsored by Wendy's. Wendy's new Salted Caramel Frosty is the only treat you'll want this season. The iconic Frosty with a salted caramel twist. Gotta be Wendy's. Limited time only at participating locations. Naturally flavored. Once again, here's your host, Scott Graham.
From our Westwood One studios, where we have reached halftime, a rainy night that has not seen a whole lot of offense. If you like punting, this is your game. San Francisco and the LA Rams tied up at 3 at the break. This is the first of our primetime games this weekend. You've heard about our Monday night doubleheader that's coming up, but before that, we've got Sunday night football, a big game between the Green Bay Packers and the Seattle Seahawks. Both teams obviously vying for the playoffs. Both are in right now if the playoffs began today. Part of the reason Seattle's there is that their defense has begun to take over. And 2 weeks ago in the Meadowlands, Leonard Williams, who at one time was a top draft pick of the New York Jets, faced his old team, and he set the entire place on its ear, which is why we talked to him today.
Blitz is coming, throw inside, it's picked off, Leo Williams coming near side, he's running like a racehorse, he's at midfield, turns upfield, has blockers, holy smokes, are you kidding? Leo Williams is going to take it in for a touchdown, Seahawks!
Okay, so Steve Rabel is losing it at this point because we're not used to seeing guys your size racing down the sideline for a pick six. Mm-hmm. What is going through your head while this is happening and after you made that interception?
I mean, honestly, there wasn't much going through my head during the play. It was kind of like one of those outer body experiences where my body kind of just took over just from so much training, so much playing football and just being an athlete. My body just kind of took over in that situation. But I do remember just dropping out. It was a great call by Mike. And then I got my hand in the window when I seen the ball out, and I was able to tip it. And I just got lucky that the ball, when I reached out and tipped it, I didn't expect it to go straight up in the air. It landed, it popped up right in front of my eyes, and I caught the ball. And then, by the time I got to the 50, I was expecting to be caught by then. So when I caught the ball, I just took off full speed, okay, let's get the most yards as I could possibly get. And then by the time I got to the 50, I looked around and seen all the blockers around me, and I was like, whoa, I might actually get in the end zone. So at that point, I was just like, hopefully there's no flags or anything like that.
Yeah, you had a police escort going down the sidelines, but they clocked you.
Yeah, exactly.
They clocked you at almost 18 miles per hour. That is moving for a guy your size, and I'm not insulting you here, a guy your age, too.
Yeah, that's impressive. I mean, like you just said, it's all those things, being a big guy, being a little bit older. And, for me, I feel like I'm still playing some of my best ball. So, although I just signed a new contract and entering year 10, I was, possibly considering, how many years do I have left? That's what kind of goes through any player's head at this point. And just the way I've been playing this year is I feel like I still have a lot more years left.
People all the time will say that, a quarterback will get into a rhythm or a running back will get into a rhythm in a given game or, somebody. You don't normally see specifically people saying, all right, this defense is in a rhythm right now. And I'm going to guess that you guys are taking a look at things as you come out thinking, you know what, right now, nobody's stopping us.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great perspective of looking at it. I feel like we are in a rhythm, and that last line you just said of nobody stopping us is the biggest key. I feel like we obviously focus and are aware of what the offense is doing so we can attack them. But I feel like we got to a point to where it's about us more than them. And, there's times where, I've told people and said in other interviews that, our defense is out there competing with each other. I'm out there talking crap to EJ and Spoon and T Knight and the other D linemen, hey, I'm going to make more tackles than you this game. And they're barking back. And I feel like that's when you have the makings of a great defense, is when we're competing with each other out there on the field.
Just like it was a decade ago, Seattle is getting by on defense, and they host Green Bay on Sunday Night Football here on Westwood One. Our coverage begins at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time with NFL Sunday, all the scores and highlights from a packed week of action in Week 15. Our halftime score, not a packed game of action. San Francisco 3, the Rams 3. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need Big Lou at Term Provider. If you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Remember, Big Lou's like you, except he's only on number 2. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, visit biglou.com. That's biglou.com.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents the Jim Rome Podcast, Calling All Clones. Jim has new content for you each week, including fresh interviews with the biggest names in sports. Enjoy wherever you listen.
Searching HVAC near here.
Right here, ma'am. How can we help?
Wow, nobody local? Huh.
Wait, what? We are an HVAC company literally in your neighborhood. Why is she not seeing us?
Just all the big chains. Well, it is what it is.
What in the... Can you not see us?
Nope, they can't see you. Because you're buried deep in the list of local HVAC providers. You are invisible online. Introducing Cumulus Boost. Get a boost, get found, get on the map. Learn more at cumulusboost.com.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents Inside of You with host Michael Rosenbaum, the bald dude from the show Smallville. Each week, Michael speaks with his friends, some of Hollywood's biggest names, and discovers they're not that different from us. Enjoy wherever you listen.
Are you exhausted by our political divisions?
The climate that we're operating under has everyone on the defensive.
A lot of people wouldn't even think we should be here talking to each other, but I'm sorry, I disagree.
One small step brings 2 people with different beliefs together, not to debate politics, but to talk about their lives. Join us at takeonesmallstep.org, because even if we don't see eye to eye, we can still talk heart to heart.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One from the Progressive Insurance Studios. I'm Scott Graham. Looking for a career path with flexibility, great pay, and benefits? Go to progressive.com/careers and apply online today. Tie game in Santa Clara at halftime. Earlier today, something probably not many people thought that they would ever see. And that is a coach that won 6 Super Bowls as a head coach, 8 in all, introducing himself as the new head coach at the University of North Carolina. It's Bill Belichick.
I always wanted to coach in college football. It just never really worked out. I had some good years in the NFL, so that was okay. This is really kind of a dream come true. I grew up in college football with my dad. As a coach at Navy for 50 years, so as a kid, all I knew was college football. And so it's great to come back home to Carolina, back in an environment that I really grew up in.
Looks like Don Shula's all-time wins record is safe. This is going to be interesting to see what happens in Chapel Hill. This has been the Thursday Night Football Halftime Report on Westwood One, sponsored by Wendy's. Wendy's new salted caramel Frosty is the only treat you'll want this season. The iconic Frosty with salted caramel twist, gotta be Wendy's. Limited time only at participating Wendy's, naturally flavored. Our halftime score, the Rams 3, the Niners 3. When we return, Ryan Rackey and Ron Rivera have the second half kickoff. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
What's up, Colorado? It's time for football at BetMGM. Take the field using promo code KOSTOS, K-O-S-T-O-S, and receive up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. When you register with BetMGM, you'll get instant access to a variety of parlay selection features, live betting options, original bets, and the best daily promotions in the business. Plus, when you huddle up with BetMGM at your fingertips, every pass, every catch, and every game matter more than ever. Remember to use code KOSTOS, K-O-S-T-O-S, and receive up to $1,500 back in bonus bets if you don't win your first bet. Football is back, Colorado sports fans. Don't miss out on any of the hard-hitting action. Place your moneyline prop and parlay bets with BetMGM today. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 years of age or older. Colorado only. New customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Rewards or non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire in 7 days. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER.
Running your own business can feel a lot like running a one-person relay race. When you've got to expand your team, share the baton with Indeed. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates to your roster. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
Ever find holiday shopping overwhelming? We've got to figure out what they want and then find it all too. Enter Kohl's. They have the best gifts all in one spot. The toys your kids have been asking for, the silk PJs she's been eyeing, and the stylish sweater he'll love. And you can get 20% off some of your gifts during their customer appreciation event. Yup, holiday shopping at Kohl's is the move. Select styles, offers end December 15th. Some exclusions apply. Coupons do not apply to toys. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
This holiday season, visit Boot Barn for top quality gifts that pay tribute to the lasting heritage of the West. From handcrafted cowboy boots and American-made felt hats to hand-stitched leather jackets, our in-store experts will help guide you as you shop, assisting with boot fitting and providing complimentary hat shaping. This holiday, share a piece of the American spirit. Boot Barn. Unwrap the West.
Ryan Radke, Ron Rivera back in Santa Clara at halftime. 49ers and Rams tied at 3. Let's check the halftime stats sponsored by Indeed. Looking for quality candidates this year? Look no further than Indeed. Indeed's video interview tool takes the hassle out of virtual hiring. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Well, in this game that is tied up, it feels only fitting to give you some combined stats. The two teams combined ran 61 plays for 197 yards. That's 3.2 per play. 11 punts between the two teams in the first half, and combined, they were 4 of 17 on third down. So, Ron, anybody that came in hoping for a big-time offensive shootout has been very disappointed in the first 30 minutes.
And for the most part, they should be, just because of the fact that, what they did last week really just pales in comparison to what's happening right now. It really does. Everybody goes, God, what happened to it? Well, the truth of the matter is the weather has played a big part of it. But also, kudos to both the defensive coordinators. I think those guys have had their guys really prepared. Those guys have adjusted and played very well.
All right, time for the second half kickoff, sponsored by Boot Barn. Boot Barn celebrates the values of honesty, hard work, ingenuity, and perseverance. Proudly offering a piece of the American spirit. Boot Barn, keep west. Rams will get it to start the second half. They won the opening coin toss and deferred. Tough first half for Matthew Stafford. 4 to 12, 23 yards. That's tied for the second fewest passing yards for Stafford in a first half in his career. Jake Moody will kick it away from our right to our left. Good news for the fans here in attendance is the rain has stopped for the time being after falling throughout almost the entire first half. Moody is on the approach and the second half is underway. An end-over-end kick. Jordan Whittington will take it to the 4. Straight ahead across the 10. Right hash to the 15. Out of the 20. Cuts left 25. Wrapped up. Can't get away. Pulled down by his ankles. Back at about the 23. That was D. Winters, who injured his neck earlier in the game. He was questionable to return, but did a good job there getting down on special teams. And the Rams will start inside their own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Well, Ron, what adjustments, if any, would you expect to see from Sean McVay's offense in the second half?
Well, I think you can see Sean come out and still try to run the football, but I think you're going to see him incorporate a little bit more play-action pass. He had a lot of success against the Bills with it. I could see that.
2 receivers left, 1 right. Rams 1st and 10 from their own 24. Stafford under center. Motions the tight end from right to left, takes the snap, handoff Williams, running left, looking for a lane, cuts it up along the numbers, and he's across the 25 to about the 26-yard line. Gain of 2, maybe 3. Tackle made by Fred Warner, and that'll bring up second down and 7 after a run of 3 by Kyren Williams.
Nice job by that 49ers defense. Again, just stretching the play, forcing him to stay flat, not allowing him to stick his foot in the ground and make a cut.
Williams, 15 carries, 47 yards in the game. Had 87 yards rushing and a couple of touchdowns on Sunday against the Bills. 2 receivers stacked right, Nacua single man left. Second down 7, Rams at their own 27. Stafford under center brings Nacua in motion from left to right, now back to the left. Here's a handoff, Williams again along the left hash, and not much there again. Jair Brown, the safety, pulls him down after a gain of 2 at the 29. And now a 3rd and 5 coming up for L.A.
I think it's a good opportunity right now for the Rams because it is 3rd and manageable for them to go ahead and try and take a shot. Try and open this up a little bit. Create some opportunities for their offense to move the ball into 49er territory.
Jair Brown making that last tackle. Brown had been benched. Had a really tough game in Buffalo a couple of weeks ago, but Malik Mustafa unable to go tonight with chest and shoulder injury, so Brown back in there. 3rd down and 5, 2 receivers right. Atwell goes in motion to the left. Now 3 receivers to that side. Shotgun snap. Stafford back. Looks left. Looks middle. Rolling to his right. Pressure coming. Stafford pump fakes and now will throw it away as Bosa chased him into the sideline. So the 49ers cover up downfield. Bosa applies the heat. Stafford throws it away, and the Rams will punt again.
Nice job by the 49ers with their coverage. Everybody was carrying their men to the next zone, then passing them and picking somebody out, crossing. Matthew had no idea where to go with and had to eat the ball for the most part. Good job with their coverage.
So Ethan Evans is on to punt for the 6th time in the contest. Here's the snap. Evans spins the football. It's a low end-over-end kick. Cowing racing left. Makes the catch on the run at the 25, across the 30-35. And he's out to about the 37-yard line before Whittington can get down and make the tackle. 46-yard punt, 12-yard return. 49ers will have it for the first time in the second half. Time to check the schedule of games coming up on Westwood One, sponsored by Hulu Plus Live TV. Coming up on Sunday, Packers in Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Monday night, a doubleheader. Bears at the Vikings, Falcons at the Raiders. And next Thursday, the Chargers welcome in the Broncos. Tired of paying for cable TV? Switch to Hulu Plus Live TV today to watch over 95 live channels. Live TV plan required. Restrictions apply. Learn more at Hulu.com. Brock Purdy takes the snap on first down. Handoff Isaac Guerendo running outside the left hash. And Guerendo, for one of the few times tonight, sees a lane open up, and he takes it out to the 45-yard line. So Isaac Guerendo picks up 8 and leaves the 49ers with a 2nd and 2. Guerendo had 8 carries for 17 yards in the first half, but 8 on his first touch here in the second half.
What a great job by Jusic at fullback. He hit it downhill, opened up the crease for Guerendo to make the big run.
2nd down and 2. Juszczyk in motion from left to right. Purdy takes the snap from under center. Handoff Guerendo, running straight ahead between the hash marks, and he falls forward for a first down. So Guerendo out to the 48, picks up 4, and the 49ers move the sticks. Well, we know that Kyle Shanahan wants to run the ball. Christian McCaffrey and Jordan Mason both on IR. They go to Guerendo, who again was questionable coming into tonight. He suffered a sprained foot at the end of the game on Sunday against the Bears. He barely practiced this week, but pronounced himself good to go. He has been in there for the duration tonight. 49ers 1st and 10. They've got it at their own 49-yard line. Purdy takes the snap. Back to pass. Rush coming. Purdy swings it out right side. Caught by Guerendo. Runs outside the numbers across the Ram 45, and he's close to a first down. They're going to give it to him. He's down to the Rams' 41-yard line. So Purdy, with pressure in his face, gets rid of that ball to Guerendo, and he turns upfield, picks up 10, and gives the 49ers another first down.
That's what you need to do, is create space opportunities. Get your backs out of the backfield, get them out into the flats, and let them catch the ball and make moves. Nice job by getting the ball to Guerendo and giving him a chance to use his speed.
1st down and 10 from the Rams 41. Ball is on the far side right hash. Receivers left and right. Juszczyk goes in motion from left to right. Purdy, changing something, is now going to back up into the shotgun. He'll move Guerendo off to his left hip. Here's the snap. Purdy back to throw. Plants his feet, looking, throws over the middle, incomplete. Sailed that way over the head of Deebo Samuel, who had sat down at about the 35. Christian Roseboom was in coverage. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That's a bad miss by Brock Purdy.
A very bad miss. Great job by Deebo, finding the window in the defense, in the zone, sitting down and being a good target. If he puts it on him, he's got to make Roseboom miss, but then it's a big chance for some big yardage for Deebo.
2nd down and 10 from the Rams' 41-yard line. First time the 49ers have had it here in the second half. It's a 3-3 football game. 49ers will go with trips left. Samuel is the widest man outside the numbers. Purdy in the shotgun gets the snap. Looking, throws left side, caught by Kittle at the 35, running out toward the sideline, and Michael Hoyt runs him out of bounds at about the 32. So George Kittle picks up 9, and the 49ers will have a 3rd down and 1.
That was a nice job there. What happened on that situation was he had Kittle matched up with the linebacker. Hoyt's got to have to make the play on that. He's not Cam Curl, and it was a good decision by Purdy getting the ball to Kittle.
So we'll see if the 49ers can convert on a 3rd down and short here. 3rd down and 1 yard to go. 49ers back in the huddle. Play clock down to 11 as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Guerendo lines up as the single back. Purdy is under center. Single wide receiver. Purdy takes the snap and drives straight ahead for a first down. Had a big crease open up, and Brock Purdy takes it down to around the 30-yard line. So on 3rd and 1, Purdy doing it himself, goes up the middle, and the 49ers drive continues.
Good decision there. What happened for the most part was the nose tackle was to the left A gap of Purdy, and the 3 technique was to the right B gap. So what he did was he just took the right A gap, went straight ahead with the first down.
Call it a gain of 3 to the Rams 29. First down and 10. Purdy in the shotgun, slot right, single man left. Guerrero lined up to Purdy's left, goes in motion out wide. Here's the snap. Purdy back to pass, looking, throws left side. Guerrero makes a one-handed sliding catch at about the 27. So that'll be a gain of 2. A throw that was behind Guerrero. He reached back with his right hand and pressed it to his body as he was sliding down. 2nd and 8.
Again, it's one of those things where Brock has a man, but he just didn't. His ball placement wasn't where it needed to be. If he could put that out in front of Guerrero catches that and keeps running and picks up a few more good yards.
2nd down, 8. 2 receivers stacked left. Samuel behind Jennings. Now Debo in motion from left to right. Purdy under center. Looks over the Rams defense. Brings Juszczyk in motion from the right. Takes the snap. Here's a toss play. Guerrero running left. Cuts it up along the numbers, and Guerrendo's going to lose yardage. He's back to the original line of scrimmage at the 29. Omar Spates made the tackle. And that's a loss of a couple. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for San Francisco.
I'll tell you, Omar Spates came from the backside of the defense. If that block is made by McKivitz, that ball bounces and cuts back and probably picks up about 8-9 more yards. Again, got to do your job up front, and you give your running backs a chance to pick up those valuable yards.
Omar Spates had a great camp. He was the highest-rated defender in the NFL in the preseason and has gotten more playing time as the season has gone along. Now a 3rd and 10 for the 49ers from the Rams 29. 2 receivers left and right. Shotgun snap. Purdy back. Throws over the middle. Drop by Debo Samuel. And he can't believe it. If Samuel catches that pass, he might be celebrating in the end zone right now. Instead, the 49ers will bring the field goal team out.
That is very unfortunate. They had an interior blitz, took the linebackers, and they were blitzing through the inside of the offensive line. There was nobody in the middle. Debo catches that ball in stride, and you're right, he probably does score, Ryan.
Boy, Ron, and for a guy that said they got to get me the ball more, couldn't have been a better delivery from Purdy. So here is Moody now for a 47-yard attempt. Snap, spot, kick from Jake Moody is on the way. It's end over end, and it is good. And the 49ers are back in front with that field goal. Barbasol will make another donation to Kurt and Brenda Warner's Treasure House, a living community for adults with disabilities. Barbasol shaving cream, delivering a quality shave at an honest value for over 100 years. 8:23 to go, 3rd quarter. 49ers 6, Rams 3. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
Need life insurance but have diabetes, high blood pressure, or on anxiety meds? If you're a 50-year-old male, even porky, or with type 2 diabetes, $1 million of life insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. For affordable term life insurance, call Term Provider and speak with Big Lou at 800-444-9336, 800-444-9336, or visit biglou.com. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. 800-444-9336.
Let's see, something different for dinner. Searching restaurants near me.
Right here, ma'am. How can we help?
Gee, same old, same old.
Wait, we're right here. Ma'am, our restaurant's just a few blocks from you. Why is she not seeing us?
Back to the usual, I guess.
Ma'am, can you not see us?
Nope, they can't see you. Because you're buried deep in the list of local restaurants. You are invisible online. Introducing Cumulus Boost. Get a boost, get found, get on the map. Learn more at cumulusboost.com.
Inside the biggest stories in music, it's Rolling Stone Music Now.
Rolling Stone recently ran a great cover story on Chapel Roan.
And of course, when she did eventually find her voice, it was just a little too late.
Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
What happens when a liberal and conservative walk into a recording booth?
When I read your bio, I just thought you were a white man. I'm just like,
stereotype.
That's exactly right. Because when you walked in the door and you stood up and introduced myself, I was like, oops.
All over America, strangers with different political views are coming together to talk about their lives, not politics, and discovering they actually have a lot in common. So let's talk for a change. Learn more at takeonesmallstep.org.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Westwood One, your home for Thursday Night Football. Along with a coach, Ron Rivera, Ryan Radke with you here in Santa Clara. 8:23 to go third quarter. 49ers 6 and the Rams 3. Jake Moody to kick off from the 35-yard line. Drives an end-over-end kickoff to the far side. Blake Corum backs up 5 yards deep in the end zone and drops down to his right knee. The ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Let's check the drive summary, sponsored by O'Reilly Auto Parts. Think O'Reilly Auto Parts for all of your car care needs. Get the parts and services you need fast from the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Now the 49ers able to go down and get the field goal. 10 plays, 34 yards, 4:49 off the clock. And Moody hits from 47 to give San Francisco a 6-3 lead. Stafford lines up under center, 2 receivers right, single man left. Corum is the running back. Kupp in motion from right to left. Stafford gets the snap. He's back to throw. He's looking over the middle. He pumps. He throws over the middle. Caught by Corum. Running right. Gets a block outside the numbers to the 40. And he's out of bounds with a first down up at the 42-yard line. Good block thrown on the outside by one of the Rams wide receivers. And it's a gain of 12 on the toss to Blake Corum.
Tell you, it was a nice job. This is what they saw on Sunday against Buffalo. They come out and they're covered too. The Mike linebacker gets a little too deep, and they started dumping it to the running back. This is exactly what they did. They dumped it to Corum, and Puka was coming across, and he makes the block on Fred Warner to spring him.
Longest play of the night for the Rams, gain of 12. 1st and 10 from their own 42. Atwell in motion from right to left. Stafford gets the snap. He's back to pass. Has time. Looks left. Throws left. Got a man wide open. That's caught. And out of bounds up near midfield is the tight end. That's Hunter Long with his 6th catch of the year. It'll be a gain of 9. It'll leave the Rams with a 2nd down and 1. Long had a big highlight on Sunday. He recovered the block punt from Jake Hummel and took it into the end zone. His first career touchdown. 2nd down and a yard. Ball at the 49er 49. Stafford in the gun. 4 receivers right. Single man left. Shotgun snap. Stafford back with time. Swings it out right side. Caught by Corum. Running outside the numbers. Has the first down as Diamador Lenore makes the tackle at the 49ers 46. It'll be a gain of 3, and it moves the sticks for L.A. Well, Ron, we've seen that 4-by-1 formation quite a bit from the Rams tonight. That's really the first time that it has yielded any results.
It has, but a big part was the fact that it was 2nd and short.
So the ball down to the 46-yard line. 1st down and 10. Kupp, single receiver to the right, slot left. Stafford in the gun, moves Corum from his left to his right. Play clock shows 9. Stafford looks left, sends Nacua in motion across the formation. Takes the snap, back to pass, pumps right, throwing deep, down the right side, jump ball, tipped and incomplete, and nearly intercepted again. That's the 4th time the 49ers have had a chance at a pick. Haven't been able to come down with it. Parkinson, the tight end, was the intended receiver. Charvarius Ward tipped it away, and Hufanga had a chance. He looked like he might have jumped too early.
He did. He was a little too anxious. Again, nice job here with Stafford on the pump and go, but nobody was fooled as far as the 49ers were concerned. They should have made a play, should have made a big play there.
2nd down 10, trips left. Stafford in the shotgun, sends Kupp in motion from left to right. Play clock is down to 4. Stafford left foot in front of right has the play clock down to 0. He takes the snap. They're going to let it go. He hands it off to Corum, who runs the right hash. And Corum crosses the 45-yard line to about the 44. Gain of 2. Jordan Elliott, free agent from the Browns, made the tackle. And now a 3rd down and 8. But the Rams are fortunate they let that play go.
Yes, they did. This could potentially be 4-down territory here if they can pick up at least 6, 7 more yards.
So 3rd down and 8 for L.A. 2 of 9 on 3rd down tonight. Kyren Williams checks back into the game. Clock moving inside, 6 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. 49ers 6, Rams 3. 4-by-1 again, 4 receivers left, 1 right. Stafford in the shotgun. Play clock shows 4. Nacua sprints across from left to right. Play clock at 1. Stafford has the snap, back to pass, rush coming, moving left, throws left. Caught by Nacua, takes a shot and it hangs on. Shy of the first down at the 42. Jair Brown made the hit. It's a gain of 8. It'll be 4th and 1, but what a job by Nacua to hang on to that ball as Brown leveled him.
I'll tell you, the one thing that happened on this, too, was Matthew wasn't ready to throw the ball. He had to wait till Nacua got into the window and almost led him into an even worse play, but thank goodness he held on to it.
4th down and a yard. Stafford lines up under center. Kyren Williams, the single back. Cup tight to the line on the right, Nacua tight on the left. Stafford takes the snap. He'll take it himself, and he drives ahead for a first down. Needed one, got two, down to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for L.A.
Well, for the most part, he did the same thing that Brock Purdy did. He had an open A gap. He just took the ball himself instead of handing it to his running back.
Nick Bosa is jogging off very slowly to the sideline. Bosa has been out with hip and oblique injuries. He's done a pretty good job tonight, but he is definitely a little banged up as he heads off the field. Rams 1st and 10 from the 49er 35-yard line. Stafford under center with receivers left and right. Brings Atwell in motion from the right. Takes the snap. Handoff. Kyren Williams running between the hash marks. Bounces off the first tackle. Bounces off the second. And ends up down at the 30-yard line. Isaac Yadam the tackle after a gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Nice job getting downhill. And for the most part, there was a nice crease to the outside. He was able to lower his pads and, like you said, just bounce off a couple of would-be tacklers.
Ball resting on the near side right hash. Clock moving inside 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. 49ers 6, Rams 3. 2nd down and 5, L.A. at the 49er 30-yard line. 2 receivers stacked left. Robinson inside a Cup. Single man to the right is Tyler Johnson. Now Cup motions in tight to the line of scrimmage on the left. Stafford brings Johnson from the right, and flags fly.
Ball starts. Offense number 79. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Rob Havenstein, the right tackle, came out of his stance.
You know, sometimes those long counts, when you're trying to get a clue from the defense, get your offensive lineman a little bit anxious. And that's really what happened on that play, because for whatever reason, they went with the long counts, trying to get the defense to tip their hand, and inadvertently the offensive lineman jumped.
Just the 2nd penalty on the Rams tonight. They've been one of the teams that has not been penalized much this year. Just 73 on the season coming in. Bosa back on the field for 2nd down and 10. Stafford in the shotgun, trips left, single man right. Here's the snap. Stafford fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, caught by Nacua, runs to the 30-yard line, stays between the hash marks, inside the 25, slowly picks his way forward, down to about the 23. Puka Nacua with some patient running after the catch. He picks up 12. It's a Rams 1st down. And Nacua limping a little bit as he heads off.
Nice job with the middle screen for the wide receiver as far as that was concerned. They did get away with illegal man downfield. That's something the referees have got to be aware of.
1st down and 10. They place it at the 22-yard line of San Francisco. Receivers left and right. Stafford goes under center. Stafford with a hard count. 49ers don't jump. Play clock shows 5. Stafford gets the snap, turns, hands it off. Kyren Williams runs to the left hash. He gets to the 20-yard line. He stood up. He falls forward. Gets inside the 20 to the 19. That'll be a gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Ryan Radke, Ron Rivera here in the Grainger broadcast booth in Santa Clara. Huddle up with Grainger to get more done. Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. Call clickgrainger.com or stop by one of over 250 branch locations. They mark it at the 18-yard line. 2nd down and 6. Whittington single man left. Cup single man right. Stafford under center. Play clock shows 8. Here's the snap. Stafford handoff. Kyren Williams again running between the hash marks. Now angling to the right. And he takes it down to about the 17-yard line. Evan Anderson with the tackle. And a manageable 3rd down now. It'll be 3rd down and about 5 as we tick down to 100 seconds to go in this third quarter.
Yeah, nice bit of defense up there by Anderson for the most part. Getting into the offensive backfield and being able to make the play there was a pretty good move for him.
Puka Nacua back on the field for this 3rd down. He'll line up wide to the left. Cup is inside of him. Demarcus Robinson single man right. Stafford under center. Williams in the backfield. 3rd down and 5. Here's the snap. Handoff. Williams straight ahead. Angles left. And Kyren Williams has the 1st down. Takes it down to the 11-yard line, and the Rams convert again. Leonard Floyd the tackle. Gain of 6 on the play.
Nice job with his vision right there. Kyren was working to the right side of the offensive line, and then as he saw the hole open up on the backside, he planted his foot in the ground and just cut back to an open gap and picked up the 1st down.
Inside a minute to go in this third quarter. This Rams drive has chewed up more than 7 minutes. Stafford will line up in the shotgun. 1st and 10 from the 11. 2 receivers left, single man right. Stafford gets the snap. He hands it off. Williams starts left, cuts back right. And Williams wheels his way down to about the 5-yard line. Couple of 49ers led by Charvarius Ward in on the stop. Gain of 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. The Rams do not have to snap it again in the third quarter.
That was a great block by Davis Allen. He picked up Nick Bosa, who was running a line stunt, who should have made the tackle behind the line of scrimmage, but as he saw Nick, he just squeezed down into the line of scrimmage, and the ball was able to be bounced outside to pick up good yards.
Rams will line up with Stafford under center. 2 receivers left, single man right, and the Rams are going to let the quarter run out. So L.A. got to the line. 49ers did not jump. They'll switch ends of the field with the Rams on the doorstep. End of the third quarter. With the score, the 49ers 6 and the Rams 3. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
O'Reilly. Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions based on over 650 million vehicle scans verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we can recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Running your own business can feel a lot like running a one-person relay race. When you've got to expand your team, share the baton with Indeed. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates to your roster. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
It's your last chance to snag Dell Technologies' lowest prices of the year before the holidays. The future is on sale today with limited time deals on select PCs like the XPS 16 that accelerate AI with Intel Core Ultra processors. This is their biggest sale of the year and the best time to upgrade, but it's only here for a limited time. Shop now at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Lucky Larry's Landscaping, Larry! Larry saved his business money with a quick commercial auto quote from Progressive. Does it help he's his own marketing manager, accountant, executive assistant, and never been late? Technically, yes, but saving really put him over the edge. So, Larry, give Larry a round of applause. Be your own Larry. See if you could save in as little as 7 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hurry in during the Jeep Wrap of the Year sales event and open up an adventure with the vehicle's winner is no match for. Make your holidays even merrier with great deals going on now. Ryan Radke, Ron Rivera at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. 15 minutes to go. 49ers 6, Rams 3. Rams have the ball 2nd down and 3 at the 49er 40-yard line. Stafford lines up in the shotgun. 3 receivers left, single man right. Kyren Williams, the running back, to Stafford's right. Play clock at 14. Stafford lifts his left leg, bends towards the line, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Stafford running right, trying to get outside, can't get away from Fred Warner, who brings him down at the 2. The ball comes out. The Rams pick it up. They're going to say that Stafford was down. There is a penalty flag on the field. And this is going to be a hold against the Rams.
Holding. Offense number 87. 10-yard penalty. 3-play 2nd down.
That goes against Davis Allen, the tight end. Matthew Stafford with a turn back the clock kind of play there, Ron. Trying to take it in himself, but couldn't outrun Fred Warner.
No, Fred wasn't fooled by any imagination on that. He saw the play, started to flow outside, and when he saw the bounce, he knew it was his chance to make a big play.
Boy, Stafford really took a hit. Warner had him wrapped up from behind, and then I think it was Hufunga that came in with a shoulder and got him from the front side. So move the ball back to the 12-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 11. 2 receivers right, single man left. Cup in motion from right to left. Stafford now walks toward the line of scrimmage, changes something, falls back into the gun. Here comes Nacua in motion from right to left. Stafford lifts his left leg, takes the shotgun snap, back to pass, looking left, under pressure, steps up, throws short, caught by Nacua, and he is cracked down at the 5-yard line. 49ers had Puka Nacua surrounded. It's a gain of 7. It'll be a 3rd down and 4 now for LA.
For the most part, all they did was flood the zone, and eventually one of those guys was going to sit down in the window. It turned out that Puka found the window, sat down, Stafford got the ball to him, and that big body of Puka's picked up some valuable yards.
Yetur Gross-Matos nearly got to Stafford. Gross-Matos had 3 sacks here on Sunday. Twin receivers left and right. Stafford in the shotgun. Play clock shows 8. Stafford waits, gets the snap, back to pass against the 4-man rush, pumps right, under pressure, steps up, avoids a tackle, rolling left, pump fakes twice, throws to the end zone, incomplete. Penalty flag down as well. Stafford trying to find Parkinson in the end zone. Another flag just went down way after the play.
That actually might be offensive lineman downfield.
Well, that second flag came in way after the whistle. The Rams are walking backward. It is going to be an ineligible man downfield.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. Both fouls will be declined. Ineligible man downfield, number 65. Holding, number 79. Again, they're both declined. It's 4th down.
So the field goal team will come out, and the Rams will try to tie it up. So the 49ers give up a long, time-consuming drive, but they stand tall, and now the Rams can only tie it with a short field goal from Carty.
That was a nice defensive staff. Anytime you get down into the red zone and you get 4 extra downs, you've got to be able to bow up. That's exactly what the 49ers did.
This will be a 23-yard attempt for Carty, hit from 48 earlier in the game. Ward will snap, Evans will hold. Carty eyes the uprights, says he's ready. Snap is on the way, put down, kick is up, and it is good. And we are tied again with 13:38 remaining in the game. 49ers 6, Rams 6. This is Westwood One's coverage of the National Football League.
Need life insurance but have diabetes, high blood pressure, or on anxiety meds? If you're a 50-year-old male, even porky, or with type 2 diabetes, $1 million of life insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. For affordable term life insurance, call Term Provider and speak with Big Lou at 800-444-9336. 800-444-9336 or visit biglou.com. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. 800-444-9336.
Hey, just the socks. Thanks.
Great. Name, birthday, email address, shipping address, billing address. How many fire hydrants do you see? How'd you hear about us? Can we text you?
Forget it.
If your online store doesn't use Shopify for checkout, your customers will just, check out. Shopify has the world's best converting checkout, up to 36% better than other leading e-commerce platforms. That means fewer abandoned carts and more for your business. So switch to Shopify at shopify.com/Westwood1 and get a $1 trial. Shopify.com/Westwood1.
What happens when a liberal and conservative get together?
Is there one thing that you respect about the way that I see the world?
No. All over America, strangers with different political views are coming together to talk about their lives, not politics, and discovering they actually have a lot in common.
You said that you want the best for this country. I respect that, and I agree.
So let's talk for a change. Learn more at takeonesmallstep.org.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents Inside of You with host Michael Rosenbaum, the bald dude from the show Smallville. Each week, Michael speaks with his friends, some of Hollywood's biggest names, and discovers they're not that different from us. Enjoy wherever you listen.
Let's see, something different for dinner. Searching restaurants near me.
Right here, ma'am. How can we help?
Gee, same old, same old.
Wait, we're right here. Ma'am, our restaurant's just a few blocks from you. Why is she not seeing us?
Back to the usual, I guess.
Ma'am, can you not see us?
Nope, they can't see you. Because you're buried deep in the list of local restaurants. You are invisible online. Introducing Cumulus Boost. Get a boost, get found, get on the map. Learn more at cumulusboost.com.
Let's check the drive summary, sponsored by Viasat. Score big with Viasat satellite internet, no matter where you live. Viasat.com/home internet. That's Viasat.com/home internet. How about 17 plays, 65 yards, 9:45 off the clock, but the Rams have to settle for 3. The 23-yard field goal from Carty, and we've got a 6-6 ball game.
I'll tell you, anytime you drive the ball like that and only come up with 3, that's a little deflating. And I'll tell you, the 49ers felt like they did something special on those last few red zone plays.
Ethan Evans to kick it away. Has the ball teed up at the 35-yard line. Evans with a low kick, and that one does make it into the landing zone. It's going to skip into the end zone where Samuel will pick it up and drop to his right knee. That was an ugly kick that landed probably about the 19-yard line. Just barely got into the landing zone. Remember, if the ball falls short of the 20, the offense starts at the 40-yard line.
Very fortunate right there. That could have been a huge mistake, giving the 49ers some good field position.
So because that ball landed inside the 20 and went into the end zone, the 49ers now start at the 20-yard line, as opposed to if the ball is into the end zone on the fly and down, it's at the 30-yard line. So we're going old school touchback. First down and 10. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Purdy in the shotgun. He's got Garendo to his left. Purdy gets the snap, fakes the handoff, swings it out left side, caught by Samuel, runs outside the numbers across the 25 to the 26. A penalty flag comes in, and now another. So one on the far side, one on the near side. The one on the far side is going to be a pass interference penalty against the offense.
Apparently somebody was blocking a little too soon. It looks like it was George Kittle.
So this will negate what would have been a 6-yard play.
On the play, both by the offense. Ineligible player downfield, number 65. Penalties decline. Pass interference, number 85. 10-yard penalty. It's first down.
So that is Kittle. It'll back the ball up to the 10. Ron, talk to me about the timing on that play, because you want to try to time it up where you're blocking right when the receiver gets the ball. How do you do that?
Well, the biggest thing, more so than anything else, is on that type of play, Kittle's got to go a little bit wider, flatter along the line of scrimmage instead of climbing and getting downfield. And that's what he did. He got downfield. He didn't get enough width staying along the line of scrimmage.
So move it back to the 10-yard line. 1st and 20 for San Francisco. 49ers will go empty. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Kittle lines up on the left end of the line. Purdy back in the shotgun, gets the snap. Blitz coming in his face, and his pass is batted down and incomplete. Quentin Lake came on the safety blitz. Didn't get to Purdy, but did get to the football. Bats it away to bring up 2nd down and 20.
You know, that play looked like an automatic as far as their defense was concerned. And by that, I mean, is any time the 49ers would shift into an empty formation, that nickelback would automatically blitz and come off the edge.
So a 2nd down and 20 now for San Francisco. 2 receivers left. Samuel single man right. Kittle on the right end of the line. Jennings sprints in motion to the left. Shotgun snap. Purdy back against the 4-man rush. Has time. Deep down the middle for Deebo Samuel. Incomplete. Good coverage on the play. It was Cam Kinchins, the 3rd rounder out of Miami. And Deebo Samuel just not quite able to haul that one in. 3rd and 20 coming up for the 49ers.
I'll tell you what, that ball could have been on a little bit more of a line, and if it is, I think it's a big play for Deebo Samuel. I just think that he put a little bit too much air.
7 targets for Deebo Samuel tonight, just 3 catches. 49ers will go trips left, single man right. They need the 30 for a first down. Purdy in the shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the pass, handoff Garendo, running up the middle across the 15, out to the 20, 25, and Garendo gets to the 26. So on 3rd and 20, he picks up 16. Tackle made by Kinchins. And on 4th and 4, the 49ers will punt. Ron, back to that throw to Deebo Samuel. Is that the difference between a Brock Purdy who has a good arm, not a great arm, versus a guy like Matthew Stafford who has a cannon?
Absolutely, because that ball on a different line doesn't give the safety an opportunity to undercut the ball like he did.
So Pat O'Donnell on to punt. Xavier Smith back deep to return. O'Donnell another end-over-end kick. Flag flies. Smith signals for a fair catch. He's got it at his own 29-yard line. But we'll see about the marker that went down right at the snap. It's a 45-yard punt with no return.
Looked like it was illegal procedure on the punting team for the most part.
Illegal formation. San Francisco, number 45 was lined up in the backfield. The Rams will enforce the 5-yard penalty from the end of the play. 1st and 10.
Almost like you've seen a few of these formations in your time.
Yes, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
12:28 remaining here in Santa Clara. We're tied at 6. Rams will have it when we come back. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
Your home, your family, your moments. First Alert is reminding you to be prepared and install smoke and carbon monoxide alarms on every level and in every bedroom of your home. Don't forget to add First Alert fire extinguishers on every level, plus the kitchen. And know how to use them. Protection is key to help protect life's moments. And First Alert is your partner through it all. Get fire safety you can trust by visiting firstalert.com and Lowe's stores today.
New deals on last-minute holiday finds just dropped at Lowe's. Save $600 on a Whirlpool fingerprint-resistant stainless steel side-by-side refrigerator. Plus, My Lowe's Rewards members save $50 on an Allen & Roth Brighton pull-down kitchen faucet. Your choice of finishes for $79. Lowe's knows deals. Offers valid 12/12 through 12/18 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. See Lowes.com/terms for details. Subject to change.
The Spirit of the Cowboys special.
Spirit comes from soul. It's not something that happens to you. It's something that happens in you.
You take pride in yourself. You take pride in your brand.
It's hard work. It's perseverance. It's dedication. And it's preserving what's old and keeping it new.
The Spirit of the Cowboys is the last wild free thing left.
Boo Barn. Share the West.
Steel holiday savings are here. Make room under the tree for gifts at the top of their wish list. Right now, power up the holidays with great deals on long-lasting tools. Find the perfect gift at your local Steel dealer or shop the Steel Holiday Gift Guide at steelusa.com.
Brian Radke, Ron Rivera here in the Grainger broadcast booth at Levi's Stadium. For the ones who get it done, there's Grainger, offering over 1 million industrial-grade products, fast delivery, and free technical support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. 12:28 remaining. 49ers and Rams tied at 6. Rams will start this drive 1st and 10 at their own 33. Injury update from the 49ers. Jair Brown, the safety, questionable to return with a groin injury. So Tayshaun Gibson is in there for San Francisco. Stafford lines up under center. 1st down and 10. Takes the snap. Play action fake. Blitz coming. It's picked up. Stafford going deep. Got Nacua open. Makes the catch inside the 20 and down to the 16. Matthew Stafford with a deep shot, and Nacua pulls it in. 51-yard gain, and just like that, the Rams are in business.
Nice route by Puka. Puka leaned outside and was able to push Ward a little bit wider. Then he broke towards the post, completely open.
Diamador Lenore came on the blitz. Kyren Williams picked him up, and Stafford pays it off with a deep throw to Nacua. Rams 1st and 10 from the 49ers 16. Receivers left and right. Stafford under center. Takes the snap. He's back. He'll hand it off. Kyren Williams dancing between the hash marks. Williams inside the 10, and he's down to the 8 before Gibson can make the stop. Gain of 8 yards. That'll be 2nd down and 2.
They caught the 49ers on a run blitz for the most part. They had the defensive line sliding down on the inside. And anytime you do that, you bring a safety, and they brought Lenore again, and they were able to seal Lenore off, and there was the big crease.
2nd down, 2 yards to go. Neither team has been able to find the end zone yet tonight. Nacua wide right, Cup wide left. Stafford under center. Nacua in motion from the right. Stafford takes the snap. Handoff Williams again. Williams hit by Gibson and brought down at the line of scrimmage. So it's Tayshaun Gibson playing in his 6th game after signing as a free agent. Back with the 49ers. Makes the play there. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 2. The Rams just coming off a long drive where they had to settle for 3. Boy, big play here for both sides.
Nice job by Gibson. They were in an 8-man front trying to stop the run, and he just shot the gap and made the tackle.
Rams need the 6 for a 1st down. 2 receivers left, single man right. Cup goes in motion from left to right. Play clock shows 6. Stafford changing something at the line of scrimmage. Play clock down to 2. Now at 1. Stafford gets the snap. He's back to pass. Stafford looking, rolling right. Stops his feet. Throws short right. Caught by Williams. Brought down by Warner. Shy of the line to gain. He actually lost a yard on that play. Fred Warner makes the tackle, and on 4th down, the Rams field goal team is coming out again.
What a great job by Freddie Warner. They're in man coverage. Freddie has Kyren for the most part. Kyren steps up, picks up the the defensive lineman that was coming through, and then sneaks out into the flat, and Freddie was with him the whole time. Great job, good discipline as a coverage man by Fred.
Good job by Kalia Davis, too. He got outside to keep Stafford in the pocket. So Carty comes on for another short field goal. This one from 27, looking to give the Rams their first lead of the night. Here's the snap, ball down. Carty's kick is on the way. It's right down the middle and good. And for the first time tonight, the Los Angeles Rams are in front. They've taken a 9-6 lead with 9:28 remaining. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
This holiday season, Straight Talk Wireless is letting you say yes a lot more with real unlimited data. Yes to sharing pics of the ugliest holiday sweaters. Yes to checking weather on the go for surprise sledding trips. And with a free phone at sign up, let the yes-tivities begin.
No way!
Yes way. Straight Talk, real unlimited data. Available at Walmart or straighttalk.com. Offer valid through 1/5/25 while supplies last at participating stores. Taxes and fees apply. Requires in-store activation on select single line plans. Limit of 2 phones per customer. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
Something amazing is happening. Technology is working harder, faster, and more reliably. It's delivering results that work. But who makes technology work? CDW. We're a full-service technology solutions provider, advising our clients and designing customized solutions so they can reach their goals and do amazing things. CDW. Make amazing happen. Find out more at cdw.com.
Quiet down, here she comes. Surprise! Your accountant just emailed to say your quarterly taxes are way higher than you were expecting.
At Progressive, we know small business owners don't usually like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise that could save you money? Getting discounts with a commercial auto quote from Progressive.
Also, your favorite employee is leaving. They're going to pursue their dream of being a veterinarian.
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 7 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
Hi, I'm Kamiko, the founder of Miko's Hot Chicken. When we started our family restaurant, we were also raising a family. But let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Our Chase Inc. card was there to reward us on all of our business needs. Now we have a thriving location, and we're hungry for more.
With the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card, you can earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, so your business can go from here to possible. Chase for business. Make more with yours. Real business owners compensated for their participation. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC. Subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
A reminder to join us this Saturday for Westwood One's exclusive coverage of the Army-Navy game presented by USAA. John Sadak, Mike Mayock, and Tina Servasio will bring you all the tradition and pageantry of America's game. The 125th Army-Navy game presented by USAA, beginning at 2 p.m. Eastern, live from Washington, D.C. For more information or to listen to the live stream for free, log on to WestwoodOneSports.com.
Well, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there with those great folks from USAA as we support our troops.
Boy, two great teams, Army-Navy, going at it.
Yes, great teams this year, and it's exciting football.
Evans with the kickoff. Debo Samuel has it. He's coming out across the 5, now to the 10. 15 angles right to the numbers, 20, out to the 25. And Samuel out to the 28-yard line before he is tackled. And the 49ers will have a first down and 10 from there. Josh Wallace with the special teams tackle for L.A. All right, Ron, we saw the Rams put together a long drive. Had to settle for just 3. Last drive, they get a big play to Puka Nacua. Have to settle for 3, so they have the lead, but I got to think they're like they've left something on the table here.
They really have, just because of the fact that the 49ers defense is ranked 31st in the red zone defense. And today they've bowed up both times.
Trips left, first and 10, 49ers from their own 28. Purdy under center, Garendo is the running back. Purdy stands up, puts his hands to either side of his helmet. Here's the snap. Purdy will hand it off. Garendo runs the right side, trying to get outside the numbers, and he can't do it. He's bumped out of bounds. He did get outside the numbers, but only gained a yard up to the 29-yard line. And that'll bring up second down and 9. Tough sledding for Garendo tonight. 13 carries, 44 yards.
Nice job by the Rams defense, and especially Darius Williams. the left corner, came up, made that ball go sideways, and then helped make the tackle. You got to understand, anytime you're playing cover two as a running back, you've got to get the corner, and if you don't, you've got to get downhill quicker.
2nd down, 9. 3 receivers to the right, including Kittle, who now goes in motion to the left. Ricky Pearsall, the first-round pick, is split left. Purdy back in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's back to throw. Pressure coming. Purdy steps up, throws down the middle, caught by Pearsall. In between the hash marks, out to the 45-yard line. First catch of the game for Ricky Pearsall, just his 13th of his rookie season. And out to the 45, gives the 49ers a first down.
That was a nice job. What they did basically for the most part was they high-load the middle of the defense for the most part, got the safety to step up, and he threw the ball right over the top as Ricky Pearsall came in through the middle.
16-yard gain, 1st and 10 49ers. They trail 9-6, 8:09 remaining. 2 receivers stacked left, Kittle on the right end of the line. Purdy under center, takes the snap, handoff Garendo, avoids a tackle in the backfield, jumps out to the left hash, and he picks up a couple before he is met by a host of Rams, led by Omar Spates and driven backwards. It'll be a gain of 3. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
I'll tell you what, though, Kobe Turner almost made a tremendous play in the backfield. He's the one that really slowed that play down before he got an opportunity to get going.
2nd down, 7 here for San Francisco. Can somebody find the end zone in this game tonight? 3 field goals from Joshua Carty for the Rams, 2 for Jake Moody from the 49ers. San Francisco goes empty now. Purdy in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, single man left. Here's the snap. Purdy back, looks, throws over the middle. Caught by Kittle in Rams territory. Inside the 45, down to about the 43. That'll be a first down. Purdy looking for Kittle the entire way. He finds him for 12, and the 49ers move the sticks.
Nice job. They caught the Rams in cover 2, too deep for the most part, spreading them out, spread the defenders underneath, opened up the holes, and all Kittle had to do was find the hole, and really Purdy just laid it right there where he needed to catch it to pick up enough yards for the first down.
From the Rams 43, 1st down and 10. 2 receivers stacked right, 2 tight ends left. Pearsall goes in motion from right to left. Garendo was the running back. Purdy takes the snap, fakes the handoff, back to pass with time, taking a shot deep downfield. Pearsall's open, it's incomplete. The ball was underthrown and knocked away by Akello Witherspoon.
And I'll tell you this too, if he had thrown it a little bit more towards the opposite hash, Pearsall's got a chance to run under it, and he didn't. He threw it more towards the seam. You've got to understand where your guy is and where the defender's coming from. And again, Brock should know better, a veteran guy like him.
Pearsall had to stop and jump up, and Witherspoon was able to recover. So a missed opportunity for the 49ers. They've had a bunch of them tonight. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Purdy takes the snap. Handoff, Garendo dancing up the middle, makes a man miss. Down to the 35-yard line, turns his back, falling forward, and Garendo's going to be close to a first down. Looks like they're going to mark him just a bit shy. It'll be a gain of 9 for Isaac Garendo, but he showed off some nifty footwork there.
He didn't for the most part. He just made a bunch of guys miss on the inside, kept his feet churning, and was able to gain some valuable yards.
Boy, he jumped right, he jumped left. And they're going to give him a first down. Replay assist chimed in. And they have given Garendo a first down, so it's a gain of 10 on the play. So the ball down at the Rams' 33-yard line. Clock moving, 6:09 to go. Rams 9, 49ers 6. Purdy under center with an I formation behind him. Handoff Garendo again, and this time he gets hit in the backfield and has nowhere to go. He stays on his feet, but they'll blow it dead. That's going to be back at the 34. It'll be a loss of 1. Boot Barn celebrates the values of honesty, hard work, ingenuity, and perseverance. Proudly offering a piece of the American spirit. Boot Barn, keep west. Loss of 1. That'll bring up 2nd and 11 here for San Francisco. Jake Moody has hit a 53-yarder. He's also hit from 47. Brock Purdy just motioned. He wants to play again. The 49ers are still in the huddle with 8 on the play clock. Kyle Shanahan may have to take a timeout. He's walking toward the official. Play clock down to 2, down to 1. Purdy in the gun, gets the snap. Back to pass. Purdy looking, taking a shot deep down the right side for Jennings, and it's intercepted in the end zone. Purdy hung it in the air, and Darius Williams picked it off. The Rams get the first turnover of the night, And they keep the lead up 9-6 with 5:14 to go.
I'll tell you, it was a great piece of defense right there for the most part. Darius Williams really just kind of cut Juwan Jennings off, didn't allow him to get any deeper, and he just stayed ahead of him and was able to make the catch.
First interception of the year for Darius Williams. It is the 9th thrown by Purdy, and we will step aside with 5:14 to go. Rams 9, 49ers 6. LA has the ball back. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
This holiday at T-Mobile, I'm joined by a special co-anchor.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, Big Snoop Deal Double G.
Snoop, let's talk about T-Mobile.
Okay, cool.
This holiday, get 4 lines for $25 a line. Plus, 4 iPhone 16s with Apple Intelligence and the all-new camera control on us.
Let's get cracking, like a breakfast egg.
You can use those eggs to make some eggnog, Snoop.
Respect.
And people do love T-Mobile, where you can save on every plan versus the other big guys when you switch.
Y'all can take some of those savings and buy some Snoop merchandise.
Always a great stocking stuffer, Snoop.
We up out of here.
Hold your horses, Snoop D-O Double G. Let's remind people one more time.
Head to T-Mobile.com and get 4 iPhone 16s with Apple Intelligence on us. Plus 4 lines for $25. Now drop that J.
With 24 monthly bill credits, 4 eligible trade-ins, and 4 new lines with autopay. Well qualified customers plus taxes and fees and $35 per line connection charge. Cancel the entire account before receiving 24 bill credits, and credit stop and balance on required finance agreements due. $829.99. Credits end if you pay off device early. See how you can save on wireless and streaming versus the other big guys at T-Mobile.com/switch. Apple Intelligence requires iOS 18.1 or later.
December deals just dropped at Lowe's. Get up to 30% off select major appliances. Plus, take an additional $75 off every $1,000 you spend on select kitchen major appliances from Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, and Maytag. Also, save $20 on a Craftsman VersaStack rolling tool chest. Now just $69.98. Lowe's knows deals. Valid 12/12 through 12/18. Cannot be combined with additional discounts. See Lowe's.com for details and qualifying items. While supplies last.
Finding quality candidates for your small business is no little league game, but Indeed can help you cover all your hiring bases. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
It's time to gear up for the holiday season. NFL Shop is your ultimate gifting destination for jerseys, t-shirts, headwear, and more. Show off your team pride this holiday season with styles fit for the whole family. To shop now, go to NFLShop.com. Darius Williams with the interception in the end zone. Rams will have it at the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. They lead 9-6 with 5:14 remaining. Stafford lines up under center. Kyren Williams is the single back. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Stafford brings Atwell in motion from left to right, takes the snap, back to pass, fires right side. Batted, still caught by Atwell. A diving catch across the 25 and the 26. Demetrius Flanagan Fowles is the man that tipped it, but it still got to Atwell for a 6-yard gain. 2nd down and 4. Ron, let's go back to the interception. You said one of your keys tonight for Brock Purdy, managed the game well. You didn't think he did that on that last play?
No, I don't. I think he had the check down underneath because I thought the defense flew out of there as far as their zone coverage was concerned. I thought he had a man that was open underneath for about an 8-yard gain.
2nd down and 4. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Purdy brings Nacua in motion from the right, takes the snap, back on a play fake, rolling right, throws short right, caught by the tight end Long, and he's run out of bounds by Hufungo with a 1st down up at about the 34-yard line. So Hunter Long with his 2nd catch of the night, 7th of the year, gains 8, and a 1st down for LA. Clock stopped at 4:32 remaining. Each team has all 3 of its timeouts, which, by the way, going back to that play, remember, play clock was running down. Kyle Shanahan ran down to the referee, decided not to call timeout. Purdy ends up throwing the interception.
Yes, Purdy felt a little rushed, too, and I think that was part of his decision-making.
1st down and 10, Rams at their own 34 on the far side right hash. Cup in motion from right to left. Here's a handoff to Kyren Williams. Up the middle, big hole across the 40. And Williams is going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like maybe he's just about a half-yard short. So a gain of 9 for Kyren Williams to the 43. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Fred Warner made the tackle. Sorry, Coach.
No, that's on me. I'll tell you what happened. Those first 2 pass plays they came out on this drive, it has loosened up the 49ers where they can't sit there and focus in on the run. And then they hit him with a 9-yard run. That's some really good play calling right now by Sean McVay.
Remember the Rams last week had the ball late trying to close out the Bills. And they were able to do it, picked up a key 4th down on that drive. Stafford under center on 2nd and 1, takes the snap. He'll keep it himself, driving off the right side, and Stafford with that big body across the 45 to the 46. Good job by Stafford, just getting in behind his offensive line, driving his legs forward, picks up 3, another first down. Clock continues to move, down to 3:33 to go. When does Kyle Shanahan start calling timeouts, Ron?
I think once the ball gets around their 40, they got to start protecting the clock. The clock is going to be their friend, so you got to try and get it going just before the 2-minute if you can.
Rams from their own 46, first down and 10. Play clock at 12 as LA gets to the line of scrimmage. Receivers left and right. Williams the single back. Stafford under center. Lets that play clock melt away. Cup in motion. Here's the snap. Stafford back on a play fake. Rolling left. Throws left. Caught by the tight end Parkinson across the 50. And they run him out of bounds in 49er territory at the 48. Diamador Lenore made the tackle, so that'll stop the clock. It's a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And I'm sure that Sean McVay would have just preferred that Colby Parkinson collapse down in bounds.
Yeah, that's a huge mistake by a fifth-year player. You got to understand that that clock has to keep going. But inside of 5 minutes, every time you get near that out of bounds and you get pushed out of bounds going forward, the clock will stop.
2nd down 3 from the 49er 47. Stafford under center, 2 receivers stack right, single man left. Cup in motion from right to left, now back out to the right. Cup does not have a catch in the game tonight. Stafford takes the snap. Handoff Kyren Williams. Running right side. Cuts it up along the number. Spins out of a tackle and has the first down. What a run by Williams. Inside the 49er 40 to the 39. Oh, Kyren Williams just put the spin cycle on. Gains 8.
I'll tell you what a run that was, too. He was patient. He took the stretch, got it outside. Got a crease, put his foot in the ground and went downhill, then made the nice spin move and was able to pick up the first down.
It was Jair Brown that had a shot and could not bring down Williams. So the clock continues to move, down to 2:25 to go. 1st and 10 Rams at the 49er 38. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Stafford with the play clock at 2, brings a receiver in motion from the right, takes the snap, turns, hands it off. Williams running along the right hash, inside the 35, he's down to the 34. And the 49ers will spend their first time out with 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
What he's hoping for is one more really good stop on a running play, and if he does get it, he may use his second timeout here as well. So again, a little bit of strategy as far as trying to conserve as much time as possible.
Don't miss all the NFL action next Thursday night on Amazon Prime Video when the LA Chargers host the Denver Broncos. Of course, you can also hear Thursday Night Football each week right here beginning at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on many of these same stations, the NFL app, or online at westwood1sports.com. That last run puts Kyren Williams over 100 yards, 26 carries for 101 yards in the game. 12th straight game he's had 60 or more rushing yards. That surpasses Eric Dickerson for a Rams all-time record. 2nd down 7 from the 35. They put 1 second back on the clock. It's at 2:09. Rams looking for that first down. Stafford puts his hands under center. Now Sean McVay comes running down the sideline, and he will take a timeout with the play clock at 1.
That's a huge mistake. You come in out of timeout, there's no way you should put yourself in position where you have to take a timeout.
So McVay calls timeout, and the Rams will talk things over here. With 2:09 on the game clock. 2nd down and 7. Ball is at the San Francisco 35. It's 9-6 LA. 3 field goals from the rookie Joshua Carty. And boy, the Rams, who had all kinds of offensive struggles in the first half, have been much better moving the ball here in the second half. Have not been able to find the end zone. Right now, they're just trying to find a first down. 2 receivers right, single man left. Williams is the single back. Stafford under center, brings Nacua in motion, hands off to him. Nacua jet sweep, running out to the right. He takes a pop on the outside. Does gain a couple of yards. They'll give him progress to about the 32. Isaac Yadam with the tackle. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Rams from the 49er 32 when we come back. Rams 9, 49ers 6 at the 2-minute warning. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
This is the story of the one Who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million+ products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Guys, it's finally here. Wendy's new salted caramel frosty. It's cold, salted, yet perfectly sweet, delicious, and it's at the top of Santa's Christmas list. What? Santa has a list too, you know. And he's a huge salted caramel frosty fan. Probably why he's so jolly all the time. The iconic frosty with a salted caramel twist? Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Salted caramel frosty flavored with other natural flavors.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Finding quality candidates for your small business is no little league game, but Indeed can help you cover all your hiring bases. Their all-in-one hiring platform has smart tools to help you attract, screen, and hire quality candidates. And they don't just help you hire faster. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites, according to a recent Indeed survey. Nix the hassle. Start hiring. Learn more at Indeed.com/credit to expand your team today.
All season long, you can stream the NFL on Westwood One for free, sponsored by Pfizer. Visit VaxAssist.com to schedule your pneumococcal vaccination appointment today. That's VaxAssist.com. All right, Rams up 9-6, 2 minutes to go. 3rd and 4 from the 49er 32. 49ers have 2 timeouts. Obviously, Ron, if the 49ers can get a stop, they take a timeout. If you're the Rams, are you looking at 4-down territory here?
You are in terms of mentality. If you can get it, put yourself in a go-for-it situation, what that does is it tells them that if we can get the first down, game over. If we don't, the mentality as far as the opponent is, they don't have to score the touchdown, they can kick the field goal.
Trips right, single man left. Now 2 receivers out to that left side. Stafford lines up in the shotgun. They need the 28 for a first down. Cup in motion. Here's the snap. Stafford backfires right side. Caught, first down. Parkinson inside the 20 and goes down inbounds at the 18. Bufunga made the tackle. 49ers call timeout. Colby Parkinson left all alone, and Stafford hits him for the first down. We're going to step aside for a break with 1:55 to go. Rams 9, 49ers 6. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out.
Pour down in the rinse change.
Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
This holiday season, visit Boot Barn for top quality gifts that pay tribute to the lasting heritage of the West. From handcrafted cowboy boots and American-made felt hats to hand-stitched leather jackets, our in-store experts will help guide you as you shop, assisting with boot fitting and providing complimentary hat shaping. This holiday, share a piece of the American spirit. Boot Barn. Unwrap the West.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's that time of year again. Sweaters, fireplaces, and snowy weather. Probably. I don't know where you live, which means it's also time for Wendy's new Salted Caramel Frosty. Creamy, cold, delicious, and the only thing you'll want all season long. Whatever your winter looks like, snowy or sunny, it's all the perfect time to give yourself a little sweet treat, cause if it's the iconic Frosty with a salted caramel twist, gotta be Wendy's. Limited time only at participating Wendy's. Salted Caramel Frosty flavored with other natural flavors.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Westwood One, your home for Thursday Night Football. .155 to go. Rams have it at the 49er 18. One more timeout for San Francisco. 9-6 LA. Stafford under center with receivers left and right. Takes the snap. Handoff. Kyren Williams up the middle. Williams gets a couple of yards and now is able to drive forward and gets all the way down close to the 15. The 49ers will spend their final timeout with 1:51 to go. But Ron, let's go back to the third down play. Somehow Colby Parkinson just all by himself.
Well, what happened for the most part is once they motioned and went to empty, what we had was we had a safety run with the motion, and we had a linebacker adjust to the motion. So we had two guys moving with one guy, and they left Parkinson completely alone.
And Matthew Stafford ends up hitting him for a first down that could end up sealing this game for the Rams. They'll line up with trips to the right. Stafford brings Nacua in motion from the right. Takes the snap. Handoff Williams again. Williams up the middle. Fred Warner and others there to make the stop after a gain of 1 to the 14. Hufanga was in there as well. 49ers out of timeouts. Clock running down to 1:37 to go. The next time the Rams snap it will be down around 1:04. And this is 3rd down and 6 from the 49er 14. The rain begins to fall again. It had subsided for most of the second half, but it begins to fall again here at Levi's. 3rd down and 6. Two receivers right, one left. Stafford under center brings Nacua in motion from the left. Here's the snap. Handoff. Williams angling to the right side. Hufanga grabs him and pulls him backwards after Williams had gotten down to the 11-yard line. So a gain of 3. 4th down and 3. Clock continues to roll. Again, the next time the Rams would have to snap the ball, there's going to be about 20 seconds on the game clock. Sean McVay is walking out on the field. He's talking to Clay Martin. He's going to tell him exactly what he wants to do. Martin now instructing a member of his crew who will walk right over and stand next to Sean McVay. Boy, the LA Rams trying to win a game without a touchdown, something they have not done since 2016. They beat the Jets 9-6. And now McVay calls timeout just before the play clock got down to 0. 19 seconds on the game clock. And the field goal team is coming out here for LA.
Tell you what, though, you got to give credit to what the Rams did up front in their last few series. They ground it out. Even though they kicked field goals, they still controlled the tempo of the game. They chewed up the clock. More importantly, they kept the 49ers offense off the field.
So Joshua Carty, the Stanford kid, in his return to this part of the country, has already hit from 48, 23, and 27. This will be a 29-yard attempt for the 6th-round pick. Set a Stanford single-season record with 23 field goals a year ago. He had the game winner against the 49ers back in Week 3. Carty eyes the upright, says he's ready. Here's the snap, ball down. The kick is on the way. It is good. Carty is 4 for 4, and the LA Rams have taken a 12-6 lead with 18 seconds to go. The Rams are on their way to a 3rd straight win and improving their season record to 8-6. So Joshua Carty gets the job done, and now the 49ers will need a miracle. And the rain just starts to come down harder And I'm sure for many in a 49ers uniform, for many in the stands, it feels like a black cloud has been following them around most of the season.
It has been a tough year, especially with the injuries, especially to who's been injured as far as that team is concerned.
49ers under 200 yards of total offense tonight. They have had to settle for 2 field goals and really have just not been much of a threat in this game tonight against this Rams defense that, if you look at it, does not have real pretty numbers. But they kind of like where their defense is. They think they have some really good young players who are developing and getting better. And they certainly did the job tonight. And even though the offense was not able to pay off some of these drives with touchdowns, that defense has made the 4 field goals stand up.
They have played some very good defense. And like you have said, Ryan, the biggest thing has been the play of those young guys. Those young defensive linemen have been outstanding. Jared Verse has had a terrific year for a young player. And Byron Young, coming into his second year, has done a nice job for them.
Samuel takes the kickoff 7 yards deep. He's coming out across the 15, runs left to the 20, outside the numbers, turns the corner, 25-30. Samuel would grab from behind and pulled out of bounds. Flags fly. That's going to be a horse collar. Well, this is going to give the 49ers a chance. If this tacks on 15, they're going to have the ball at about the 50-yard line, Ron, which will give them, you would think, at least 2 plays.
Yes, it will. And what you got to be careful of if you're the Rams, too, is if you set up for a Hail Mary, that opens up the sidelines. They can get 15 yards and then have a legitimate shot into the end zone.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle. Los Angeles, number 21. We'll have 15 yards for the end of the run. It's first down.
Well, that goes against Charles Woods, who came up off the practice squad for the game today. And as you talk about getting extra yardage, Bears fans shudder, thinking about what happened in that game against Washington, where the Bears essentially conceded a completion, which, of course, then led to the Hail Mary.
Absolutely. What you have to be careful here is if you spread it out too much, you create an opportunity to hit a seam, or you have a vertical seam that they could attack right now.
Now, if you're the 49ers here, if there is not a player open out of bounds, Purdy has to throw the ball away quickly, right, to give you another play.
Absolutely, absolutely. He has to.
3 receivers, bunch right, single man left, and before the snap, looked like a timeout taken by the Rams.
Timeout by the Rams.
So they spend their final timeout after getting a look at the 49ers formation. Well, of course, Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay know each other very well. They go back a long, long way. And McVay saw what Shanahan lined up in, takes his final timeout.
Well, what it looked like with the 3 receivers to one side, you're going to get 2 of those guys going vertical into the end zone and one of those guys breaking out at about 15, 20 yards deep to the sideline.
See if the 49ers change anything about their formation here as they get back into the huddle. Ball is at the 50. It's on the left hash. Deebo Samuel started out to the left. He's going to go to the right. Pearsall in the left slot inside of Jennings. Samuel out of the numbers on the right side. Kittle is in the slot. Purdy in the shotgun. Garendo to his left. 11 seconds on the game clock. 49ers not dead yet. Shotgun snap. Purdy back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking deep down the field. Throws deep for the sideline. Incomplete. He had Pearsall, but could not hit him. And now with 6 seconds to go, it would seem to be end zone or bust.
I tell you, the thing I didn't like about the play was they took a receiver from the right side, Pearsall, and had him drag all the way across the field. That takes way too much time. I love the 3-by-1 formation because you could have got that same type of route, and it could have been run quicker.
6 seconds remain. No timeouts for the 49ers. 3 receivers right, single man left. Purdy gets the snap. Back to pass. Rush coming. Purdy steps up. Grabbed around the ankles. Purdy is sacked and the game is over. The Rams have won the game. A sack of Brock Purdy ends it. And the LA Rams go to 8-6 on the year. They win by a score of 12-6.
What a play, too. Just think about this. The Rams blitzed on that Hail Mary. Never gave him an opportunity to throw the ball.
Christian Roseboom just picked up his first career sack to end the game and give the Rams a win. LA goes to 2 games over 500 for the first time this year. They are now 8-6. And for the 49ers, another gut punch of a loss. They fall to 6-8. Their playoff hopes not completely extinguished, but there's not much left in that flame. The Rams win it 12-6, 4 field goals and some stout defense good enough. And Ron, you said it. We talked about the Hail Mary earlier this year with a 3-man rush, drop everybody back. The Rams said the heck with that. They brought some pressure against Purdy, and Roseboom gets home.
They brought 5, so there were 5 one-on-one blocks that needed to be made. And again, they just overwhelmed them. Purdy never got a chance to step up into the pocket and deliver the ball. Great strategy there by Chris Shula, the defensive coordinator for the LA Rams.
Rams win the game. They sweep the 49ers in the regular season for the first time since 2018. The final score, the Rams 12 and the 49ers 6. When we return, Scott Graham rejoins us from the Progressive Insurance Studios. For a job you'll love, visit progressive.com/careers. You're listening to Thursday Night Football on Westwood One.
Why pay more for a great shave? Choose Barbasol, America's #1 brand of shaving cream.